cakewalk, Gohan.
I'm ready.
Anything to unlock Goku. Goku now. Let's get these posted. That. That's the analytics, get that updated. Of course, I want to do that. Okay, one sec. Let's get this all added up here. Jeez, where is it? That was weird. Okay, that's saved there. Here. Okay. Yo. Not much. I'm guessing you're the one that heard the video? Yeah, it took me a minute. One, I stumbled on the best song to land on that, and two, it took me a minute to find the effects that worked well with it. What you up to, man? How's Tekken 8 going? Oh, fair enough. Fair. I am lazily posting my thing. How was the... Wait, you had to shower today, right? Baby shower chat. Sorry, that really... Wizzo's not a stank person. I just feel so bad for saying it just the way I did. Ooh. Yeah. That's good. It's always good to hang out with family and celebrate the coming of a new family member. I'm guessing it was family, right? Sorry, what was that, Speeds? You just had one. Go back in the bedroom and check. Go ask Mama. See, go ask Mama. I am way ahead of this. Ultra Instinct that. That little one had a day we took her downtown for the first time. Yeah. She loved the train ride. So my wife's work had like a little trade show thing they were hosting. So she's like, oh, why don't we just go do that after swimming lessons and stuff? I'm like, yeah, go ahead. Swimming lessons was amazing. She was jumping into the pool now. She's learning to dunk herself in. So the kids, yeah. And then, yeah, downtown was amazing. She was so well behaved on the train. She was well behaved while we were waiting to get in line. She got a little bit antsy. I mean, I can understand. She was sitting in her stroller for a long time. She's like, I want to get down and I want to run around here. It's like wide open. Like, yeah, fair enough. Let's go ahead and do that. And then, she started running around on the boats at the trade show. And then we went to have some fish and chips by the coast. And yeah, man, it's just a full day. Like a full day. Yeah. It was, but God, downtown's a full day thing, man. To specify, like, I kind of live not on the outskirts of downtown. Like, I live, like, the place I'm living in is slowly turning into a city. So it's not on par though, but it's getting there. And so, like, basically, yeah, it's just one of those things where it's just a full day trip, and you're like, as soon as you get home, you're just like, ugh, I want to rest. But then for me, I'm like, wait, I got this other stuff to do. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Oof. That's why I'm starting early. I've been trying to start my streams a little bit earlier. Hey, Purple, how you doing, bud? How was your day? Yeah, I'm trying to start my streams a little bit earlier just so I can get a little bit extra content in, or at least a full 3 hours, and then if I have some extra breathing room. Of course I remember you, man. You were on my other stream and we thought you couldn't hear us or trolling us with answers, and then you just followed me you subscribed to me with your 2 accounts. However, I don't remember. I do apologize because there's a lot of time zones in my head. I think either you were on the West Coast like me, or no, Gambino is the one in, I think, a European time zone. One of the two. But yeah, no, how you been? Thank you for coming on back. We're gonna start playing the game soon. I'm just doing what every content creator does flawlessly, but I don't for some weird reason. Posting the stuff, and people know I'm live. Spamming people that say they're gonna come watch and be like, come watch me. fine as always. That's good. It's good. In good health. Hope everyone's in good health. You always want to be in good health. Oh, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it. I don't know if it's going to be an audible pop. So my screen protector on my foot floor is starting to bubble up. And whenever I close it, you know those videos that show like someone cracking their back and like a million sounds ring? No, not that one. Not on that one. It's just crazy. Here it is. I don't know if you heard that. It just, it sounds like it's cracking the screen. And it's just great. I pull pranks all the time with that shit. Did you just break your phone? I'm like, I don't know. You tell me. I'm like, can you afford a new one? I don't know. You tell me. Alright, I think we're trying to turn Gohan into a Super Saiyan. So, let's go do that. And then, Gambini, posted a comment earlier. I heard it crack. Yeah, that's my phone, man. Actually, I'm gonna post that video. See, I forgot to post the short saying I was live. And yes, I've been playing Power World, like, so much. So yeah, that's the second base I got. I moved to that base, actually. I didn't, so I went from my starting base, and I moved everything over to that new spot. And I'm slowly rebuilding it. It takes forever. It was 75,000 pounds, and I was moving 1 mile per hour.
I feel like I'm losing power.
I feel like I cannot go to the world map right now. Do I have any food I can eat? I do not, just eat. No time, we'll do that for now. 15% experience.
Hello.
Good luck in there. Good luck. Yo, have you played Lords of the Fallen at all?
I assure you, your training will be for nothing.
Yeah. When you get to 100 subs, would you make a video about it? Ooh.
Vegeta and Trunks may not have been enough.
I mean,
right.
no, that's what Purple's asking me. Maybe. So here's the thing that really bites is, and this is where it's weird. I have no problems putting a face cam on when I'm streaming. I am horribly, almost semi-self-conscious recording myself. It's a weird situation, and it doesn't make any sense, because it's literally the same thing. The difference is,
I better enter the chamber soon.
Okay, see, kid, you just knocked over everything. We got technical difficulties, folks.
Phew. Time for a break. What should I do now? I think I might be hungry. Should probably get going. Should probably get going.
Apologies, I am back. What'd I miss? Why is everyone laughing? What'd I do? You know, I say this, and then I'm missing my mouse all of a sudden. I'm going crazy. Oh, God.
What should I do now?
Anyways, you know, maybe, honestly, I might make a video when I hit 100 subs. It's totally doable. As for what it would entail, maybe some clips and a voiceover. Shouldn't be too hard. Or, you know, I can do what all those other videos do. Just play some heavy techno in the background, saying thank you for 100 subs. Who knows? I'll figure something out. Or I'll just let Wizzle beat my ass in Street Fighter 6. Oh, is this what you want? Is this what you think of your hero? Oh, God. I need this. Weighted clothing. I love how weighted clothing was such a secret weapon. Oh God, I took so long. My experience buff disappeared. Okay, there we go. Sorry if I sound a little outbursty on when that incident happened. I didn't mean to. It was just more or less like, I was more worried about the little one. She tripped up on the stuff, so.
Training to surpass Super Saiyan.
Wow.
That was the name of the episode. I just took a guess.
Space. My body feels heavy, and it's so hot I can barely breathe.
Well, go on. That's
not all.
puberty.
This place is as big as the Earth itself. Get lost out there and you're a goner. Be careful.
So, we're gonna spend a year in here?
Okay.
Let's get right into it. After all, it's not like we're here on vacation. First things first, we're gonna make you a Super Saiyan.
Me?
I
A Super Saiyan?
totally forgot that's how it's
I
kind
don't
of
know if I have
like.
what it takes.
That's
Of
all that
course you
Goku
do.
says is like we're gonna
Don't
turn into a
forget that
Super
you got
Saiyan.
Saiyan blood running through your
Honestly,
whole
the
body.
funniest thing, the
All that
funniest
said,
response, not even like
any
an
real type of
abridged
training
thing,
we need to do
just the
isn't gonna
funniest thing
happen
to
until
say
you're
from
a
Goku is,
Super
I'm gonna
Saiyan.
keep beating you until you
Aren't I
transform.
just gonna waste your time and get in your
Just,
way?
can you imagine?
Well, yeah,
So,
at first.
Goku, you can't just keep,
But don't
you
get me
can't just
wrong.
keep hitting go
I'm
on.
planning on going completely beyond Super Saiyan when the time is right. I've got plans for you too. I want you to get even stronger than that.
I
know
own
you can
him.
do it.
Okay.
What? Me? Stronger than you?
Yep. If anyone can do that, it's you.
Man,
I know. But yeah, Purple, to answer your question, I could
hope I
probably do something
can.
for 100 subs. It'd be amazing if I hit 100 subs.
Relax.
That's a
It's gonna take some
fucking
time,
milestone
so
and a
no
half.
rush. We'll take it nice
I wouldn't
and
even
slow
thought about
at
getting up to
first.
72 subs
Now that's enough
in
talking.
2 months. 2
Let's
months
get
of really
warmed
just
up.
putting in work and, like, really just, oh god. Goku, please. Goku, no.
This may be
Goku, stay away.
but don't go easy on me, okay?
Why is all of this hits doing 2,000 damage? What is this?
Strong, Gohan. Still got more in you.
Masanko. Masanko. Blah. Masako, bruh.
There you go, Gohan.
Oh, that'd be hilarious if Gohan had a surfer dude accent. You know how fucking funny that would be? Cha, bro, let's go. Let's go fight the androids, bro. Piccolo, Mr. Piccolo, Shaw, I can't do it, man. So, I know you're playing Tekken 8. Tell me how the UI feels.
You're definitely getting the hang of things, that's for sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's stop there for now, Gohan.
My body felt like it was doing more than just heating
That's
up.
wild. That's wild. And then the fighting game, the fighting aspect.
It's really hard to fight in a place like this.
It is. But your techniques and movements are pretty great. I'm betting you've got Piccolo to thank for all that.
Have you?
Guess that means we can
You
move
went to get
straight
a
on to
coffee?
Super Saiyan training. What do you say?
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you, have you played any anime fighters?
No. All you're doing is raising your energy. That's not enough. You need to get angry to become a Super Saiyan. Get angry! Let out all your rage!
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying. I can't get angry though.
It's not gonna come to you right away, and that's okay.
Mm.
Me and Vegeta had to go through a lot before we got it. There's no need to rush, Gohan.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, I'm willing to throw down once or twice in fighters. Once or twice, though.
All right, time to go.
I'm coming too.
Very well.
So, here's the thing. This is my minor fear. Because I have such a high amount of fucking fighting game friends, I'm worried. I'm worried to pop on a fighting game because of like fucking sharks in the water, man. I love them. I love them to a T. They're amazing group of people. Don't get me wrong. But oh, when someone who hasn't played fighting games for a while gets back into fighting games, you've seen Hunter x Hunter, right? Yeah. Now, here's this question for you. You remember that scene from... you've seen Hunter x Hunter, right? You've seen the Chimera arc and everything? Yeah. Okay. Remember the scene where Keela fights the octopus dude, and then those people in the water just go fucking nuts? Yeah. So that's basically what it's like when you jump on a fighting game after a long time. They're just like, food? And you're like, I'm not... No. Just no. Oh, fuck yeah. Final. Alright, I'm going to the training session rooms. Give me one sec. Wait, Trunks, what do you got? Let me just power you up a bit here. You got nothing for me to spend on, Trunks. Useless! No, go for it. Stay out of range, it's all good. I'm gonna go train. Purple, if you're still there, apologies. I had to step away because my daughter spilled some drinks, and I had to clean that up really quick. I guess there's some drops in whatever this is. Bum, 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 bum. There. Quality herb. Now I gotta find training spots. Is there one? Where am I at? Where do I see myself here? I really wish this thing had max zoom. There. Goldor.
Feel free to browse.
One of those. Jump chip. Oh, that's right. Anything by here? Okay. Just buying some groceries.
Come back real soon.
This guy sells parts. Don't need to talk to him. Where the hell is D Chef? That's not good.
Welcome.
Melee key. I don't like the fact that I can only make one of these at a time. It's like the one flaw in this game for me right now. Watch, someone's gonna come and be like, well, actually, you can unlock all of it by doing. I'll be like, sure, should have been. I was about to make a joke about subscribers, and like, I don't want that to actually happen, so I'm not gonna say it. Yeah. Juicy grilled fish. Extra meaty rice balls. They have the meats. No, you're good. I'm terrified to eat at Arby's, man. I hear horror stories. Yeah. My brother has. But that was like in high school. And those are desperate times, so I don't consider that as like a proper review. Yeah. If you're hungry, your body will just consume it. No questions asked. Oh, did I even finish the post? I did not finish my post. I'm an idiot. Yeah. Grogu. That's a hashtag I could use. Grogu. F it. I'm just gonna post the link. Hi, Geekette, how are you? How's everything? I hope you're doing well. Because I am exhausted. Go. Bam. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. We are It's kind of wild that I got 3 out of 4. You know what's the worst part? So I was looking through the gaming catalog. I'm gonna just mention it because I was thinking about streaming Lost Sphere. Lost Sphere is not becoming free at the 20th of February, so they're gonna pull it off. So I don't know if I can. If I download it, I don't know if I still keep it. I don't know if it's gonna force me to pay to play it. So, like, okay, so for example, Resident Evil was free when I got it, and then they took it off the store, so it no longer was free anymore. But that was because it was uninstalled. So if it's still downloaded, will it be like... Because, okay, so this is what happened with Octopath Traveler on Xbox. This is why I haven't finished the stream yet for it. Is because they want fucking $90, for an old ass game that does not have any physical releases. So, like I can't do anything about that because like I'm not gonna spend $90 on a super old game. And Game Pass, basically they took it off because Octopath Traveler 2 was coming out. So they took it off their shelves. Right? But the thing is, it was downloaded on my console. Like, it was accessible. And they're like, no, you gotta pay for it. So I have that kind of same fear with the PlayStation.
This energy is unimaginably strong! Be on your guard!
I wonder if I can take these two guys on. Saved it, so if I get my ass whipped, I can just leave. Oh, 38? No, I got it.
No way!
Nap ate shit twice. Oh, that's... well, I mean, Big Bang Attack, right? Vegeta also... That's twice he destroyed his body. That's a lot of shit. Okay, so... I entered a block scene? You kidding me? Oh my god, this is the worst. This is the worst, chat. I did not expect this to be a block scene. By the way, it's Demon Vegeta that showed up. We're back. That is super annoying. That pisses me right the fuck off with. Fucking hate these games that do, like, it's... Like, they'll do it on consoles, right? Because, like, I'll be honest with you, chat, I guess I have a laptop that I can stream off of, but I would have to jerry-rig my place where I live to have a place to stream off a capture card and everything, and so I'm just waiting to get to a bigger place and go from there. And I personally find it infuriating how game companies are, they're just going to throw block scenes in so it forces people, it's going to force people to pay for it. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because what you just blocked was meaningless. It was meaningless. It just showed Toa from Xenoverse 2, and then a little demon thing in his hand, and then the evil version of Vegeta showed up. Where is that? Wizard, are you hyped for Dragon Ball Kakarot because of that news? You see what I mean? It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter that was hidden.
This one might provide a challenge.
I'm gonna go beat the shit out of my evil version of myself and get another block scene. And this is trash. This is trash. It's trash. It's dumb. But sure. Oh god, he got level 50. I mean... Now they're coming after me. Dragon Ball Fighters. I got 2 dramatic finishes. Nicely done. Yeah, Dragon Ball Fighters, those dramatic finishes are really broke, man. They're really good. Which ones did you hit? SSJ Gohan, that's what I mean. SSJBYA. I guess I was shortening that for you. Which finishes did you get? I think Big Bang attacked the shit out of everyone. A rank. Oh no. Okay, I'm about to hit another block scene, guys. I guarantee you it's gonna be another block scene. 3, 2. Got Nappa, Yamcha. Got the Yamcha death pose. Yo, when that was revealed in Dragon Ball FighterZ, that was the funniest shit ever. Oh wow, no, I didn't get another block scene. Man, yeah. Okay, now I gotta find a training room. I meant to find a training room so I get Final Flash, because I got some video edits to do with that shit. That Cox. Oh man, that scene was amazing. And that was also the scene where fucking Cell tried using Gallic Gun on Vegeta. Vegeta's like, but the Fighters version, is that the Ultra Deluxe version kind of thing? Sorry, I'm trying to remember, because there's so many versions of Fighters. There's so many versions of Fighters. I'm just gonna go straight for it. I'm just going straight for the Final Flash. Ooh. Like $14. Oh, it was on sale? That's not bad. Base Vegeta using Big Bang attacks. That's fucking cool as shit. Not gonna lie, it is funny as shit. The one thing I like about Fighters is the fact that, got you triple tab. Get the fuck in here, Crawley. Jesus Christ, you son of a fucking... Sorry, chat, he's like the only one I got volatiles mad at. This man, I got you triple tab, homie. I'm tapping the network. I got the entire East Coast watching right now. Now tell you stop blocking scene. Hey man, I am not 85% off the Dragon Ball FighterZ deal. What the fuck? I'm reading too many things and somehow survive. Just stick to the damn script. Fuck that. I'm trying to get Final Flash right now. Come on. Ooh, he broke my guard. This man's gonna hit me in the fucking back. The other one tried to sneak up behind me, got 8 down the... Power up. Come on, give me it. This one's just a Final Flash. Base Vegeta doing Final Flash. What a sight. Alright, one sec, chat. You better be online, Crawler. I got a dramatic finish. Which one did you get this time, buddy? Gohan vs. Broly. Oh, the father-son Kamehameha thing. That makes a lot of sense. I totally forgot Bio Broly exists. Bio Broly is a movie. I totally forgot about that. So, I don't understand why I lose health in Vegeta Super Saiyan mode. And he ate that shit. Final Flash. flash of the finals. The finals are flashing. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone. I don't think it does. Destructive blow, 20% damage dealt. Oh, unbridled power is what's using that. Okay, well that's okay. That's fair. 10%, 15. I don't need to do this. That one. Don't care about the guard break. I can overcome that. Okay. I mean, I'll walk more as I go along. Yeah. The father-son finish is pretty strong. Okay. This Gallon gun shall now be replaced with the final flash. Oh man, this is a lot. 104 key required. What is my key at with Vegeta? I can't believe I'm thinking stats. This is fucking ridiculous. Okay. So that's all done. Yeah, man, the video you sent this morning. Straight up. Integrity gone. All of it. Just fucking gone. Because he was one of those writers that, yeah, the character's this, but who cares? Alright. What happened? Alright. Like, after Stanley left, like, that was the end of it. I am about to beat your ass, dude. I'm gonna fight? Oh yeah, who are you gonna fight? Frieza? Yo, Frieza has some pretty epic combo moves, and like, Frieza was like the strongest thing in Fighter. He's still kind of viable, actually. Don't count Frieza out in Fighters. He's actually still a really good character to use. He's definitely switched from a striker to a mid. He used to be a really good answer in Fighters, but like Goku Black, Super Broly, all these characters definitely replaced it. Like, they definitely replaced them in that spot. So it's don't sleep on Frieza, guys. That's all I'm saying. Frieza player is definitely not worth sleeping on. Hits also the other one. Hit an adult Gohan or Striker classes. They can kind of handle an entire match on their own if we really get. See, I told you Gohan. Well, that's also the other reason Gohan. Here you go. You're Gohan. Lose an H. Swap the H with the K, drop the N, swap the A with the U, and then you'll be able to beat Frieza. Boom, 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 boom. Let's just keep unlocking abilities, yo. Wow. Oh, that's Vegeta down. On to the next one. Ooh, he got it broken. There we go. Yo, Final Flash is broken. Okay, we are ready to move on with the story because Vegeta's all talked up on his abilities there. How fast do you think Bowser would last in Dragon Ball Z? Should I get other characters? Well, what do you unlock so far? Like, it really depends on your team composition and who you want to play with. Like, don't get me wrong, some characters are still pretty busted, and, like, it's kind of unfair. I don't think they patch most of them. But it really depends on what what characters you want to play in fighters. If you're happy with the you just gotta work on it and make it flow better and you're good to go. But if you do want to try other characters, then it's best to have the full roster unlocked, because then you have access to try out everyone. What was I gonna do? Yeah. This. How's the coffees? Like, well, is there any characters that interest you? Just Broly. Okay, so Broly is a unique type. Kale's also a unique type in terms of. So for Broly, you do want to try Z Broly and Super Broly. Okay, Broly in both rights are good as a frontman or an anchor. Super more of an anchor, and Z Broly more of a frontman. Mainly because Z Broly has a higher resistance to flinching. He doesn't really flinch when you're fighting people. And Super Broly literally Super Saiyan. So, do you have Broly from Z, or do you have Broly from Super? Do you have the one in Saiyan armor, or do you have the one in Genie pants? Right? Is he wearing Genie pants? Would it be considered Genie pants or parachute pants? Everyone has UI Goku. I don't blame you for that. UI Goku's the fucking funnest shit to play. Jiren's also not bad. His uppercut ability, his counter ability is really strong. He's kind of a counter character. And Gogeta Blue's my main. Gogeta Blue is one of my mains. I just love Gogeta as like whole. Gogeta as a character is like my favorite character in all the Dragon Ball Z series. Like out of all the Dragon Ball characters, favorite one hands down. Oh, there's something there. Alright, Poir, what do you got?
Hey, stop! Stop!
Actually, I should probably top up on my healing items while I'm in this town. Not you. Actually, is it you? I think it's you.
Feel free to browse.
Jeez. Why is that so expensive? I know I can create that community board to make it cheaper, but let's go with 6 of those. 4 of those. 4, 2, and 5. So tomorrow you just chilling?
Go back real soon. I'd better eat something.
Yeah.
Fortune's finally smiling upon me.
Sluggish. I've been there. Yeah.
I'll win, you'll see.
Nope, I don't blame you. Crawler is on the opposite. I mean, he was up to see my finale last night. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, alright, that's cool, I'm cool with that. But like, that's really early, bro. That's like 4. It's either you're putting in mad grind work, or, yeah. But yes, Gohan, I'm sorry. I totally just blanked out on our conversation. I really apologize about that. I got ended up getting focused on what to do here. I'm going to answer Gohan really quick, which is, yeah, so all those characters that you selected are really good. I would say buy them individually. Don't worry about the packs. If you want to buy the packs, though, and they're cheaper, do that. UI Goku is definitely like a gimmick. Like, he's meta, but he's a gimmick meta. Because, like, it's fucking UI Goku. This motherfucker can dodge anything. And then, like, yeah, all the other characters are really good. Gogeta Blue, the reason you're going to see a lot of Gogeta Blue players now is because they just patched him. Because when he first came out, he was slow, but he will fuck you up with his hits. Now he's gotten faster and can fuck you up with his hits. So it's definitely gotten really good. I loved it. Like, I jumped on as soon as they patched him, and I was crying. I was crying while I was pulling off combos, because I'm like, oh my god, make you sound like surrounds. Yeah, but yeah, Crawler, like, you were up pretty late. No, it goes up to, I think, just the Boo arc, and then they just announced new DLC for this, where you fucking fight Oob. So that's a thing. Alright, so we gotta push some of the story. Because I definitely need to push the story. That's the whole point of these streams, to keep pushing the story. Push it. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Yeah, he's in, that's why I got pissed. This man's willing to watch, he's not willing to talk. Oh, I have Final Flash, bro. Final Shine was amazing. I was about... God damn it, Wizzo. Almost got me. Almost. Yo, I totally forgot the final scenes in Digimon is the most philosophical. Oh, okay. The most philosophical shit ever. To the point where even the characters in the game are like, I have no idea what he was talking about. Like, did he want to be saved or no? And then your main character's like, no, he didn't. He's like, you're like, oh.
So she
okay.
won't come out. She's not making this easy.
No, we did something good. We did something good. Oh. I don't... It was just like, I don't know what to do next. Except get out of here.
So you're Cell.
He's literally saying it with his chest.
That's... Vegeta!
And what is it that you think you're doing here? Don't tell me you think you can stop me. I didn't come here to stop you. I came here to tear you limb from limb.
And that's the 100th time Vegeta lied.
Limb from limb, you?
Vegeta lies too much in the Android Saga. I just realized this.
I'm so tired of hearing you talk. Take a good long look, Cell. I'm going to beat that stupid grin right off that annoying face of yours.
It's this one.
on me, are you?
I wouldn't get too full of myself if I were you.
Yeah.
At least try.
Do you want me to show you my true power? You'll experience pain like you've never
Oh yeah.
will not.
I'm gonna interrupt you for a second. That fight, holy shit! Like the man's charging at his blast, and I just knee got him. And it's like, okay, the fight's done. The fight's done. He's fucking out. That's right. Get the fuck
I'm a
out.
little too much for you to handle now, aren't I?
Yeah, but yeah, this is his low point. This is his low point.
Vegeta, right? I mean, Vegeta?
Wrong. I am
Because he gets
Super Vegeta!
humbled in the Boo Saga.
Oh, that power level is huge. Amazing. So that's the new and improved Vegeta, huh? So, is Trunks that strong too? I don't see Goku or Gohan anywhere. It's the androids. They were here the whole time? Cell, Vegeta, Trunks, they don't know they're here, do they?
Yep.
I've got to be within 10 yards of them for the remote control to work. Here goes nothing.
You've used up all your power, and still you couldn't muster the strength to fight me. Very disappointing.
No, this can't be. This can't be happening. If I could only gain the energy I need to fight you with my perfect body.
What's that? You actually think getting that perfect body of yours would be enough to defeat me?
Of course. I wouldn't lose to the likes of you.
Okay. Now, I should be within 10 yards of them.
Oh, 100%.
I gotta make sure I shut 18 down, then destroy her. Otherwise, Cell's going to absorb her. This is my only shot. Better make it count.
Yeah. And also, Crawler, you can't get cheesed at Krillin, alright? You can't. The man's looking at everyone hook up with people, and he's like, I'm gonna get mine. I'm gonna go get mine. And he did. He did.
You.
Like, the...
That's an emergency shutdown remote control. Why does he have that?
Sorry, Bulma.
Eh?
Go on, get out of here while you still can. Avoid Cell and live your life.
Why did you destroy that? That was your only chance.
Him and Krillin, yeah. No, yeah, 100%. Because here's
If I could achieve my perfect form.
Well, here's the worst part about it, is like, this is the first time Goku's in the right, where he's like, we need to get stronger. We just need to get stronger and take him out. And his key phrase, and again, this completely ties back to the conversation of Goku's the soldier at heart. We need to take out this threat. No longer letting him be powerful. Take him out, call it a day. Right? That was his thought point the entire time. The entire fucking time. Until this happened, and then he's like,
Don't tell me you.
we're gonna need someone stronger. And then he looks like Gohan, and he's like, huh, that's right. You're stronger. And you're a better soldier than me because you're gonna listen to me. Like, that's the, and like, it is.
My father may be willing to let you go, but I'm not.
Hey, Vegeta, do something about this guy, would ya? Huh? He's taking So she was hiding there the whole time.
But he's also willing to acknowledge the strength like Goku does. Because he's like, okay, this guy is strong, I either need to get stronger or find people to help him.
You're not going anywhere.
Trunks is the best, and like this part, there you go. That's the part where everyone lost their minds because they're like, holy shit.
I'm so close to perfection I can taste it.
Father, what you're doing is wrong. We can't let him absorb 18. Where's your sense of pride? Don't you want to see how much stronger he can get? No. I've seen enough bloodshed and destruction in my future. My eyes! No! Stop!
18.
No! We're finally going to see this perfection of his. It better not disappoint, that's for sure. No!
And the funny thing is he thought a whole year's worth of training would make him stronger than Cell. And the thing is, like, you don't understand. By the way, this is gonna have the Cell theme song on the background. I don't mind talking over this because I'm gonna mute that shit and play this after. Like, I'm gonna clip it, and because the Cells. It's such a good.
Cell had finally absorbed Android 18 and achieved his perfect form. In a fit of rage, Krillin launched himself at Cell.
That was literally my first nightclub experience was listening to that song.
Krillin, having
7 years old,
thanks to a senzu bean from Trunks, was
such a
overwhelmed by
good
the
one.
power of Cell's perfect form. Vegeta, excited by the prospect of fighting a more worthy opponent, taunted Cell into continuing their fight. Cell calmly accepted Vegeta's challenge and prepared to engage him in battle once more. Achieving perfection.
Would you care to take part in a little warm-up?
Sure, a warm-up you won't survive.
We'll see about that.
Also, the voice acting change for Perfect Cell's amazing.
From the looks of it, this perfect form of yours doesn't seem like it's worth the wait.
He just bodied me in less than 2 seconds.
You do know what the word warm-up means.
Fight me already!
So this is super Vegeta, is it? I'll end this quickly.
Well, it's not even just that, it's so... Oh, jeez, I'm getting fucking destroyed right now. I'm trying everything to... No, it's not even being unfocused. He's just literally, like, his AI is that good right now. He just countered a final flash with a special beam cannon, okay? Now I'm gonna counter back. There we go. Ended it with the final flash. Super cannon. Major power up and that. But no, yeah, I remember growing up and people, like, saying, oh, Dragon Ball's horrible because all they do is scream for somebody. I'm like, okay, I never really. The one thing I find the biggest issue about is
So
that
odd.
wasn't an
It
issue.
appears this
You wanna know
gap
why it wasn't an
between
issue?
suspension is moving in the opposite
Unlike
direction
Naruto,
now. Why would
One
that be?
Piece, Bleach, fucking all these other animes
Whatever.
out there,
I think
when
it's
the
about
hero's
time
gonna
you
get
kill
bodied, the hero's gonna
What are
get
you
bodied.
doing, Trunks? If you don't get in
There's
there,
no
Vegeta's gonna
3-episode
die.
flashback
My father
of his life
would rather be
and how he
defeated
got there.
myself
He just got
than have
fucking
me,
demolished
Goku,
and you
or
move
anyone
on.
help him.
Or the
He's
villain
that
got
proud of a
demolished and you
warrior.
move. Like, they didn't
I
play
get
a
that, but
fucking
still,
10-episode arc of
if my
Kid
father
Buu and
loses
how he came to be.
consciousness while
Kid
fighting
Buu just
Cell,
got
I'll
wasted.
step in.
Same with Cell. They did Cell's backstory in the fucking beginning, and then like, okay, here you go. Here's his villain.
Impressive.
Naruto
It
and
looks
them.
like you're
Oh,
still holding on to what little
it pisses me off.
left. Allow me to put you out of your misery, Vegeta. Trunks.
Yeah,
I'm gonna kill you, Cell.
Quite a gutsy thing to say, Trunks.
like
Krillin, take my father.
like
and get him
Naruto.
out of here.
Okay, Naruto.
You got
Oh
it.
my God. I can't remember fucking. Haku's about to die. Here's a 3-episode backstory of Haku. Fuck.
Trunks' power level is taking a massive dive. Cell's power level is through the roof. Did he overpower Trunks? Not good. Vegeta! Come on, Vegeta, wake up!
But I'm rather disappointed in you and
That's it.
Vegeta. I expected more from you two. I mean, don't tell me this has been a waste of my time. Now, just one last question. It's interesting. Although it ultimately proved meaningless, you were able to greatly increase your power in a very short period of time. If you had more time, would you be able to power up even further?
It's hard to say without actually trying. Why would you ask me something like that?
Yeah. Like,
So
there's
it
that,
is
and
a
then the situation of the fact that, like, he's just
Next
sitting there
question.
where, like,
Why hasn't
Goku is
shown his
trying
face
his
yet?
hardest to
I mean,
turn
what
the
could he
tide of the battle,
possibly be
and you're
doing
not
that's
getting
more important
glimpses of
than
Gohan
this?
and him playing in the background, or him and
is training
Krillin.
to take
It's
you
literally
down.
just, you're focusing
matter
on the
what
fact
you
that
do,
this
he'll
man
be
is
ready to
shooting
fight you
and
tomorrow.
struggling, and he's not going
If
to
you're
make
looking
it.
for a
You
real
don't
challenge, and it
and
sounds
here's
like
the
you
thing.
are,
Here's the thing.
Goku
The
won't
contrivance
disappoint.
between Dragon
Trust
Ball and
me.
fucking Dragon Ball and Naruto, because that's what those are always the
Then
biggest
maybe
fucking
I'll hold a
comparisons. And it's the
little
stupidest shit. My
tournament.
brother does it a lot. It's the stupidest shit in the world.
Let's
Is
make it
sure you could say
10
Naruto has
days
amazing
from
writing.
now. Say 12
Yes,
o'clock.
because it's
That
more
should give you
of an
time
like
to
it's a more
better
current
your
anime for the
skills,
current
if that's
audience. It
possible.
clicks with the current audience growing up.
What are you
Dragon
talking
Ball
about?
literally has, yo,
I don't know
Goku's
if you're
struggling.
aware
The
of
guy
this or
who's supposed
not,
to
but
come
there
in
used to
the
be a martial
clutch
arts
is
tournament
literally
known
about
as
to
the
lose it.
World's
And
Tournament.
what's happening?
I
You
think
see
it's
him
high
losing.
time we
You
brought
don't
that
get
back.
these 3 episodes of, oh
One
my
small
god, Goku's
change.
this
In this
amazing
tournament,
person.
I'll
Like,
be
why
the
is he
only
going to die?
opponent.
Like, he had
I'll
this amazing
fight
moment
you
with his son.
one
You're
victim
like,
at a
yo,
time.
he's
And
gonna
if I
get
win,
bodied.
the
Yeah, they can
next
get the Dragon
challenger
Balls to
enters the
revive him.
arena and
But
fights
by the time
me.
they get the
And
Dragon
then
Balls, the
next,
time
and
this
the
villain's gonna
next,
come get
until
you,
I'm the last one standing.
you won't make.
I'll
Like,
spread the word of the tournament,
it
its rules, and its
Bleach
location
did the
soon.
same thing where it did a lot
Perhaps
of
we can
past
even have the
episodes,
whole
and
thing
I fucking
televised.
click out.
What
I
fun.
don't care. Because my connection
Wait,
to the
Cell.
villain audience, this
What's
guy's
the
an
point of
asshole.
holding a tournament?
I understand this.
What's your end
He's an
goal?
asshole because of how people treat him in
The
his past.
tournament
I
will
don't care how that
showcase my
happened.
strength and true greatness, and plunging the world into terror will be a nice little bonus as well. And my end game is, I don't have one. I mean, maybe to have a little fun toying with you half-wits,
Yeah.
destroying,
Like-
tormenting, lording over you. But my real passion, of course,
Not
is
knowing Frieza's
to see
past
the look on
makes him
people's
that
faces
much
as
more
they
of an
cower
amazing
and
villain.
realize that all hope is lost. I can't wait to see what you can do.
After reviving
Yeah.
Vegeta and Krillin with some senzu beans, Trunks told them about the tournament Cell was planning to hold.
A tournament?
He's just toying with us. Damn him! I plan on entering the hyperbolic time chamber again. Once
And
Goku
the same thing with
Gohan are
Boo.
out.
And the amazing thing with
You and
Boo
Kakarot
is
will only get
you
in the
get
way.
nuggets of his
I
past
will
where
be the
you
one
hear
to enter
Frieza
that
being like,
room and
"Oh
finish
fuck,
this."
Boo was there," and you're like, "How the fuck does Frieza know about Boo?" Like this whole time you
too
thought
will
Boo was just this thing
enter
contained in
the
Earth, and like, no,
tournament.
Boo is this
Please,
cosmic
take me
force
to the
that just
Capsule
terrifies
Corporation and have me
everyone.
repaired. I will
Even
prove you.
Beerus is not terrified.
Are
Even
you
Beerus is aware of
crazy?
Boo, and he's like,
You're
nah,
one of
next,
Dr.
whatever. It's like, I'm
Gero's
surprised this guy joined your
androids.
side.
Okay,
Even Whis is like, I'm surprised
I'll
this guy
take
joined
you.
his side.
Truth be
Frieza's
told,
aware of.
we could use as many allies as we can
This is the
get.
thing about Frieza's backstory.
Krillin.
He is so
Relax,
strong.
Trunks.
He
I
knows
have a
about the
feeling this
upper
guy's not
echelon
so
of
bad
people
after all.
before everyone
I mean,
else knew
the
about the
two
upper
other
echelon
androids
of
Cell
people.
absorbed didn't seem
And
that
like
bad either.
you weren't
You
aware of
said
that
it
until
yourself. These
you watch
androids
Super
and
and they
history
reveal
itself
that, right?
are
He's just like, holy
different from
shit,
what
it's
you
Beerus.
know.
Even Vegeta was like, holy shit, it's Beerus. And everyone's like, who the fuck is Beerus? And he's like, he's a god of destruction. And I think he mentions like he heard about that from Frieza or something like that. Like he knows that that's how he learned about it. And you're just like, who? How does Frieza know about gods? Like, what? And
Gohan, you've
yeah,
gotten so much
and then you
stronger
go to
than I thought you
Naruto,
would.
and like, yeah,
It's
they're talking
pretty
about like
impressive.
Sasuke and then
I hope
Itachi, and like
so.
Itachi was the same
It's hard
level
to
as Frieza,
tell,
where you're
though.
like, holy shit, who the hell's
I
Itachi?
gotta
Vegeta?
say,
That's Sasuke's older
you
brother. I
haven't
thought
come
Sasuke was
close
the
to
one who
reaching your
survived. No,
full
his brother is the
potential
one,
yet.
and he murdered the entire
Got
clan,
a
and
lot
he's
more
also
in you.
badass as shit.
Just
Like,
know
oh,
it.
okay, cool. And then you learn
Really?
about like all
What do
the
you
other
say?
Hokages and stuff.
Think
But
it's
the
time to
problem
finish
is
up our
with
training?
Naruto. The problem is with
Finish it?
Naruto for me
Yep.
is that not even the
Come at
filler
me with
arcs. That's a fucking
everything
meme
you've
and a joke
got.
in its own right.
Don't
It's the
hold back.
situation that like
Try your best to take your old man down,
every
huh?
single past flashback episode
I can't do
either
that.
happens when they're
But I'll
about to
do
get
what I
killed
can.
off, or when the writers feel you don't understand a lot of what's going on. And it's like, that's not true. I could care less about Madara's past. I could care less why he's doing what he's doing. If anything, really, him just showing up and being like, oh my god, that's Madara Uchiha, that's Madara Uchiha, that's Madara existed, and you just cut it on the film, and you just do your thing. You effectively created another Frieza. Like, you don't need to hate, like, get the fuck out of here, Goku.
Great, Gohan. You're well on your way to surpassing me.
Passing you? You're finished!
Whoa, that one actually hurt, Gohan. What are you doing, Gohan? You need to get angrier.
I promise.
Yeah.
There you go, Gohan. Gohan, that was incredible. Don't ever forget what that felt like.
And so this ties into Bleach. Like, I love Bleach through and through. It's an amazing show to me. It's really, I love it all. And this is, it finally just came to me. I'm tired of animes taking this god tier villain, right? Like, let's be real, he's a god tier villain, and trying to humanize him because that makes him like,
I think
you
I
don't
just
need that
might
for
know
some
what
of
to
them.
do about that.
You don't. You don't need to humanize
We just
every
need to
single
get our
villain. It
bodies
doesn't
used to
make any
staying in the
sense.
Super Saiyan
If anything,
form.
it makes them way
What do you
worse.
say?
And
Think
I'm
the
not
two
saying,
of
oh
us
my
can
god, he's a
manage
piece
that,
of shit. It
Gohan?
just makes it be like, this is a
Staying
badly
in the
written
Super
character.
Saiyan form?
This is a horribly
Yep.
written character. When you
We treat
humanize a
Super
villain,
Saiyan as our
like,
normal state of
if the
being.
villain
You
comes out and he's
understand?
like, I'm here
Anytime
to
we're awake and
enslave,
moving
conquer,
around, that's the
destroy,
form we'll
and
be in.
just carve my
First,
path,
we'll learn
my
to control the
legacy
more
into
emotional
this
aspects
universe,
of the transformation.
okay?
That makes the
I
most
don't need
sense,
to,
right?
like,
Then, once we do that,
need a
we'll
backstory
start
of
our
like, oh,
training
it's
up
because I
again
grew
from the
up
basics.
impoverished and everyone was always
This
mean
could
to me.
work
And it's like,
out.
I don't care.
I know
it's not exactly straightforward, but I really think this is our
your
best
mission
shot
statement's
at going
clear
beyond
as
Super
fucking
Saiyan.
day. I don't need to worry about everything else. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me why you're telling me this. It doesn't make any sense to me why I need to learn about this. Like, I don't care if fucking Aizen was this guy that wanted to overthrow the entire system on its head.
Of the tournament,
He's an asshole.
Cell constructed an arena
That's it.
in a nearby deserted area. He then forced his way into a TV station and, via live broadcast, delivered his terrifying message to the entire world. His tournament, known as the Cell Games, would be open to all and begin in just 9 days. Cell then declared that if all participants were to fail, he would eliminate all known life on the planet. In order to prove that he meant business about his threat, he easily reduced
and then you look at something like Castlevania. Now, I know Castlevania has a lot of source material, so they can write a well-written Dracula. He's still really good, and he has a backstory. He was literally a man who was devoted to God, right? Like, in their timeline, he was devoted to God. He was a Holy Templar Knight, and then his wife died, and then he was diagnosed with a disease. So what does he do? He looks for immortality. He finds immortality by being a vampire. So he becomes a vampire. Done and done. And he pretty much ends up doing that. And then his best friend, which is a Belmont, is like, I'm going to kill you because you're evil. I can't have you living around like this. And what's his response? We used to be really good friends. Come kill me if you can. And then you get to Castlevania Netflix, and it's literally him being like, yo, I found a chick that's into me. Everything's cool. We're cool. This whole conquering the world thing, I'm cool with it. I don't need to worry about it.
He's going to kill everyone on
I believe humanity is going to let me slide on this. What do? They kill his wife, and he's like, okay, that plan A is coming back. Like, I was on plan B, which was leaving you guys alone. Plan A is coming back on board.
No guarantee
that's well written. It's not like he sat there and like yes, he had a horrible sad story, but he also came out with a redemption and then slipped back down into it, right? And then you look at how anime has done other characters and stuff. Like, even Black Clover has its own flaws, where it's like some villains are, oh, I just want to be okay. Seven Deadly Sins. I just finished watching as well, and that thing.
They're still Super Saiyan?
It loses its focus.
Something is different. They seem calm.
Someone get us up to speed on what's going on.
Like,
right. Here's what happened.
It's one of those things where it loses focus. It really loses focus. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
So, he's holding a tournament.
What is going? I don't know, man. I don't know. That anime really loses focus really fucking fast, and it's like.
Oh, yes, I have it right here.
Mr. Piccolo, I'd like some new clothes too. Like yours.
Sure thing. You're gonna look real good in this.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! Thanks, Mr. Piccolo.
So, tell me, think you have what it takes to beat Cell?
Not sure. I haven't had the pleasure of meeting him in this perfect form of his yet. Actually, I'll go do that now. There we go.
It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, man. Oh, of course. Of course. That's one of these things where, like...
Oh, it's Goku.
Yep.
I just want to see him play.
So what do you think, Goku? Are you willing to let the fate of your world be decided in this ring?
Kinda small for something like that, wouldn't you say?
This is what you were talking about. This is the true essence of Dragon Ball.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
You can count on me being here for the tournament. But until then, don't go killing anybody. Not one person. Got it? We're gonna have a great match.
Like, you know Cell's backstory, but he's still an amazing villain because he's an amazing villain because he ends up coming out and saying, "Hey, I respect the way you guys do things, so I'm gonna play your game. We're gonna do the way you guys do things. We're gonna hold a tournament.
So, Goku,
You guys are fighters. I'm a fighter. Let's play this as fucking fighters
power up as much as he did.
and go from there."
So
And so, like,
I won't know for sure until I fight him, but
you don't.
probably not gonna be
A
strong
lot of
enough
these
to beat him.
writers, and I get it. A lot of people want to know the backstories of villains and
Just go
stuff.
back into the hyperbolic time
Give me a
chamber.
backstory of the villain post
We've
death.
got the time.
Nah,
You know what I mean?
me and Gohan will
Like,
train outside.
don't do it before his death
We got
or
9
before his
days.
upcomings, because then it's like,
We'll figure
I have
something
no
out within
more
that
connection to
time.
this guy.
But
Where
why?
he's dead in
You
the
still
anime
haven't
and you give
used
a
up a
past
full
story
day.
about what he used to be like,
Why in the world would you
I can
waste one
respect
of
it
the
because it's
2
like,
days of
okay,
your
well, you
life
know what?
you're
He's a
allowed
villain.
inside that
He's been
chamber?
killed off. Fuck that guy or
Because
whatever.
that place can
And then
really
you
put your
see his
body through
backstory and
the
it's like,
ringer,
okay,
if you know what I mean.
whatever. That's the path you're going to go with him. He's already
We
dead
could
and
use some
gone. So
quality
whatever.
rest right now.
Right.
Well, well. Look at that. Even the mighty Kakarot wasn't nearly tough enough to handle the room.
Fine. You might be right about that. But training there anymore wouldn't do us any good. But don't let me stop you. If you guys want to head back
Oh,
inside,
piecemeal it?
go right on ahead.
Mhm,
Besides,
mhm.
it looks like you could use some more training.
What? You have some nerve. You don't actually think you're stronger than me now, do you? Don't make me laugh.
Yeah, a lot stronger, actually.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
All right. Keep at it, you guys. See you all at the tournament, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Go
No,
on,
Arden,
let's
Eyes,
go.
and all of that. Like,
Oh,
I mean,
right.
Final Fantasy villains, like right now, I can even say it.
Only 9 days remain
Garland,
until the
you played
Cell
Stranger of
Games
Paradise.
tournament.
That backstory is kind of eh. The whole backstory before Stranger of Paradise explains everything is literally he's a knight who got corrupted by chaos and worships death and destruction. That's it. That's all he is. And cool. And then you kill him, and they're like, oh, by the way, killing him was part of the ritual. Now he's just the embodiment of chaos. And you're like, oh, excuse me, what now? I did what? I did what? And they're like, yeah. But why'd you tell me to kill him? We didn't tell you to kill him.
Goku and Gohan
you that's what stopping means. No, stopping just means like break his leg or something.
Training.
Or render him mobile.
Here's the plan. We'll rest for 3
like,
days, train for 3 days, and then rest another
he
3.
wanted you to kill him.
How does all that sound?
and then like you get to Final
Are you
Fantasy
sure
2
that's
and like
okay?
the Emperor is a generic
think you
villain,
can
which is
beat
like I want to
Cell?
conquer the world and
Trust me,
heaven
we'll
and
be
hell and
fine.
whatever. It's okay.
Goku,
And then Final Fantasy
I need
3,
you to come back to the house.
Final Fantasy 3
Huh?
is like, hey, you need to
Chi-Chi?
restore the crystals because the embodiment of just in total annihilation, which is the cloud of darkness, is on its way. We need you to restore the lights, the crystals of light. And like, okay, yeah, I get it. I know you're only like 14, 15-year-old kids, but we kind of need you to do this. Okay. Like, and then like that, it just kind of progresses from there in terms of villain writing. Some were good, some were bad. Final Fantasy IV's villain is just a dude on the moon. Yeah, that's all it is. It's just a guy on the moon. That's it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you, Wizzo. It's a guy on the moon, just really, really like bitter dude that lives on the moon. You can figure out how that started. Yeah. Who like corrupts your main character's brother to do his evil bidding? Almost like Palpatine. It's Palpatine. It's Palpatine from fucking Star Wars. He took Vader in, but Vader had a brother, which is your main character, and that's basically Final Fantasy IV Star Wars. Fuck me. Oh, it's a version of Star Wars. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate my brain of how it does these things to me. And then Final Fantasy V is just multiverse. because you're stopping the Doctor Strange, you're stopping Scarlet Witch. And then Final Fantasy VI. Final Fantasy VI is a true and tried, like, almost original. Almost. But then it has the Joker, and you're kind of like, okay. So, like villains get written well. Some don't. Like Final Fantasy VII, like again, Sephiroth's an amazing villain because he's the fucking hype man. He is the hype. He is the embodiment of like this man. Like, you're playing Crisis Core. You see how they hype him up. You see how they hype up Sephiroth. Like everyone's just, oh man, we're gonna lose, and then Sephiroth shows like, holy shit, like, they fucking lose their mind. They're just like, yo, Sephiroth. Like they turn into like, you know those comedy specials where that guy's got a crew and he's like, this man's gonna fuck you up, son. He's gonna fuck you up. That's what Sephiroth is. He's the guy that comes on the scene and everyone turns into a hype man. It's like, oh, it's Sephiroth. Oh shit, you fucked up. And Sephiroth's just like, I'm literally here just to pay a bill and go home. I don't know what's going on. Like that. And then he just goes insane. There's like, okay, Chad, sorry. I know we both went off on tangents. I guess to sum it up so we can get back into things, some villains don't need a backstory. We do not need flashback episodes for every single fucking person that dies in an anime. It just does not help with anything. It does. Case in point is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood did an amazing job with how they did their enemies. The villains, their heroes, their side characters, all of it. All of it was done so well. Oh, I really should rewatch that anime, man. That's a journey and a fucking half. Let's get through this. We're gonna do side quests here with the Super Saiyan Goku. I'm losing my shit because I'm just thinking, like, you submit a request. Hey, I need you to hunt like 10 animals, and Goku in Super Saiyan form shows up. This is a bit excessive. I don't know if I need this much power to just hunt 10 animals. Like, could you imagine? Like, yeah, I needed like 10 deer killed, and Goku in Super Saiyan, like UI Goku shows up on the scene. You're like, I don't think I need that much power to take out 10 deer. He's just fucking just shadow, just dodging the deer. Oh my god, that'd be so.
Found some tasty looking food.
Dude, I'm losing. My brain's losing its shit right now. Because it's just the funniest thing. Just Beast Gohan comes in to help you move a truck. It's like, I don't know if I need you in this form to move a truck. Like, you're pretty strong in your base. No, it's cool, man. It's okay.
Might cause some trouble later.
I gotta find their missing shit. Yeah, it's okay. We're good. Like, I don't know if I need. Just, and then Orange Piccolo shows up. Looks like you need assistance. This is too much. Just move it to the left.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
No, you're strong enough to do both. Fuck, man. Oh man, it just. I go on too many tangible rants. I'm definitely an old person. Fucking anime shit. Fucking Gaara's just getting cold clocked across the face by Rock Lee shit. Him thinking about his sand power shit. Fucking flashback 30 minutes long. Oh, but Dragon Ball, they scream for like an episode. I don't need a 30-minute internal conversation as to why you think your sand power should be stronger than Rock Lee. Just get the fuck over it. Just get the fuck over it. First of all, it's... I don't care. I really don't care what you think. Just fucking drop it. Fucking, it's like an 85 synopsis page essay of like just stupid. Broccoli just needs to hit the 8th gate right away. No, he doesn't. What? What are you saying to me? That doesn't make any sense. Why does he need to hit the 8th gate? Like, what? So stupid. Like, these whole versus things, like, I remember the first time I got into my first versus conversation, it was obviously like, oh, who would win, Superman or Batman? I'm like, Superman. And they're just like, no, because here's Batman. And this man whipped out like a 30-page essay. And I'm like, I'm not having this conversation. I'm not having this conversation. You sunk way too much time to defend your point.
Oh no!
Like, I'm not having this conversation. I don't need to sit here and dispute with you the fact that this alien that is pretty much God in this universe will lose to a guy because he's like, oh, well, he finds kryptonite. Yeah, okay. If. Yeah. Superman, if he chooses to, can just shoot the kryptonite in my pocket and give me kryptonite poisoning and just sit back. And just let me die. just because he wants to or he can't. Like, if I take out all your means and access to your gadgets, I win. I literally win. Like, oh, what are you gonna do? Expose that I'm Clark Kent? Ooh, totally scared. Now I can't live a normal life in Metropolis. You know what Metropolis is gonna say? Because all I'm gonna tell him is, look, I can't live a normal life in Metropolis. I'm gonna go back and live in the Fortress of Solitude. No, we don't care. Please keep saving the city. Please keep saving the cities. Please, just come back. Yeah, it's fine. Because guess what? If we oust you as Bruce Wayne, you know what they're gonna be like? So, Bruce, how come you're not donating enough? You have all this tech. You could have upgraded the police station. There's corrupt cops in Gotham. Okay, so we can find them. We can find them and arrest them. Right? Like, you can arrest them. That's a thing we can do. And then you can just give us the gadgets and we can take care of the villains. Like,
Great barbecue.
and no one would bat a fucking eye. They were just like, oh, he's just helping out. That's totally legit. Like, the whole approach. Like, here's the thing that I found flawed. Here's the thing that I find flawed. Why wouldn't Bruce Wayne have a huge interest in the criminal justice system? Like, no one would think twice. His parents got murdered by, like, of course he's devoting all of his efforts and energy into crime fighting. Well, like, there's Batman. They put 2 and 2 together. No, they wouldn't. Because Bruce Wayne would just like, I don't know who this Batman guy is, but we should really learn from him. And they're like, oh yeah, that's always suspicious. Bruce, are you Batman? No. But he's doing what I want everyone to do. And if we can do it right in the if we can do it within the confines of the criminal justice system, guess what, guys? He might just disappear.
Huh?
Like, it's just, I don't fucking get. Or post Jim Gordon being Batman, come back like, all right, we know who Batman is. We got a Batman in the works. Let's go ahead and fucking figure this shit out. Like, I don't get it. The reason why Superman would be like, if Superman told Metropolis, I'm Clark Kent, and the reason why they wouldn't bat an eye is because you're just gonna be like, okay. we can't really do anything with that. We can't do anything with that information. Because if you pester him enough, Superman's gonna be like, I can just leave, and the next time like Bizarro or someone shows up, you're on your own. You're kind of on your own. Just I'm cool with this. Same thing with the Green Lantern, the Green Arrow, like. Actually, you know what? The Green Lanterns live with their fucking secret identities revealed. People know who they are. It's like, hey, Hal Jordan's like, no, it's the Green Lantern. Yeah, we know. Yeah.
So, are you ready to begin your training?
Care. It's man. This is why when people have those arguments like, oh, this guy's gonna win this or this guy's gonna win this, like, it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Just you do not understand, like, oh, who in a fight between Thanos and Darkseid? Darkseid. Thanos doesn't have laser eyes. He's just got really good martial arts. Like, all that Darkseid needs to fucking do is hold hand, like, lock him in a hand grip thing, like, how wrestlers do, like, they lock hands together or whatever, and then just laser the shit out of his eyes. Man. Yeah, and here's the thing. People like to start that argument and they don't think about how they presented the fight. It's like, oh, Darkseid versus Thanos, like, just them, nothing additional, nothing in hand. Well, like, if Thanos has the Infinity Gauntlet, and here's the problem. Now you're trying to give yourself an advantage in winning. You knew you were going to lose that argument.
Wow.
And now you're trying to give yourself an advantage in winning. That's not the case. Mm-hmm. And let's be real, Darkseid is walking around with the anti-life equation inside of his body, so he's just gonna sit there, and then Thanos is gonna bend to his will without even realizing it, because that's what the anti-life equation is. I'm not gonna lie, this is easier to go to. This Cyberman is, oh my god, so fucking well. Thank you. Oh my god. Can I get some breathing room here? Like, are you seeing this shit? This shit's ridiculous. There's not even any breathe there. He's down. Thank you, Goku. Like, I don't know, callers, if you're hundreds of screens watching me, what's your input on this? Yeah, I feel I'm calling him out, because if he actually has 3 screens, he'd be able to answer the heartbeat. And he said shit in the last hour.
Wow.
All this training, just getting this shit out of the way. Actually, mountain areas in the world map. I need to do the training ground stuff to unlock new. Where am I supposed to go? Head toward Northern Mountains area on the world map. Where is the Northern Mountains area? Probably this one. It's anything north I see. Oh, Dragon Ball always gets me into these like fits, man. It's because like I understand the newest stuff is kind of losing people, and I'm not saying, oh, go watch it and support it. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is like you can't dismiss a show like that. I mean, it's been around for so, like, when when people say, "Oh my God, One Piece is amazing," and it's like, One Piece has been around for so long, and the story I've gone through 10 of these fucking arcs. They're all the same. No, it's not that great. Oh, but like Luffy just unlocked 5th gear.
Best to deal with this now.
Okay. I don't know if you want to do that information. That doesn't mean anything really. Like, oh yeah, but he's fighting like a super hard opponent. Okay, it's just like what every shonen anime has. He had some shit, he lost some shit, and then he gained some new shit. Like, I don't... Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, 100%. Well, so here's the other thing that also bugs me most. It's like, does anyone know what One Piece is? Has anyone figured out what One Piece is? If the answer is no, the show has failed. Like, Attack on Titan got to the point really fucking fast after you opened the basement. Like, what's going on? And everyone's just like, well, shit. And it's like, yeah. Because they're just like, yeah. You just want to get through this, bro. You just want to move on from Attack on Titan because guess what? The gimmick can only last so long because they're like, okay, we need to back up. We need to shut down shop. We need to move on. We need to, like, fucking move on from whatever the fuck we're trying to do here and just be like, hey guys, we get it. Oh my god, that goes, we dodged me. Just, yeah, like, you open the basement. Have you seen all of Attack on Titan? Yeah, that's what One Piece is gonna fucking do. One Piece is gonna do that shit. You know this. Well, the failure of the show, and I'm not saying this as as a hater or anything, the failure of the show in my eyes is like, you have hit the point where you should be explaining what the fuck One Piece is, and you have not done it. So everyone is sitting here making speculations and fan theories and this, and you know what the problem with the fan theory is? The second it coincides with one of them, you're never going to hear the end of it. They're going to be like, I was right all along. And guess what? You have lost your thunder and your own fucking show. Your own show. The show that you were supposed to be really good. That you're like, I have a master hand in all this. Like, there's just no way anyone's going to be able to fucking, like, tell me otherwise. It's like, no, it's gone. It's gone. You've lost your thunder in their show. The show's no longer yours. It's those people out there that want to be able to claim this as their own. And there's nothing you can do about it because you chose to sit there and just milk it for whatever you could or whatever you wanted. Because let's be real, at this point, I personally feel it's kind of gotten into the point where they're milking it. They're milking it. They're taking advantage of the fucking fans and everything, and it's heartbreaking because it's like, you don't deserve that. If that makes sense. Like, okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 End of story. End of story. And you're like, okay. Yeah, because it deals with the shit after the fact. Like, and that's the thing that people tend to forget is it deals with it after the fucking fact. Like you're like, okay, the Rengoku, everything that happens with him, right? It was it bittersweet that happened? Yes, but it deals with it after the fact. Like, okay, well, here's Rengoku. Here's what happened to him. You know, it sucks, but it's there. It happened. And then, like, yeah, they deal with it in their own way. They process it in their own manner, and like you move on, kind of thing. And like that's the thing that really, I don't know, man. It's just I get where fans are coming from with their shows. I understand those. It's the same thing with me and JoJo. Like I'm the same with JoJo. It's an amazing story. All that stuff's great in my eyes. I like it and everything. But the reason why I like it is because it takes a severe turn in uniqueness in terms of like, hey, just to give you a heads up, we're not gonna focus on the main hero. He's actually going to be a side hero in his own show. Because the villains are going to dictate that as well. Like, hey, where is so-and-so? And you're like, and the main hero's like, what? He's like, where is so-and-so? Is he here? And it's like, no. Oh, okay, cool. We can beat your ass. And it's like, you're just like, oh wow, that's a way to spin it. Because you would never consider that. And so it's just one of those things where I don't know, man. Some things are definitely needed for like their own design, and a lot of like, see, now that I've cooled off, I've lost that momentum. That's why I'm struggling to find what I'm trying to say. But it's like, no, it's well, it's also the situation of like, I'll get to it when I get to it, and then when you have people being like, why haven't you seen it? How come you not seen it? And you're like, just give me a minute. Like, I want to watch the stuff I want. Oh no, you better watch this, man. You're falling behind. I'm like, I don't care. I really don't care if I'm falling behind. Like it's with Crawler when I recommended Pluto. You saw him. You saw all the messages. He's like, holy shit, dude. He's like, why is this thing so good? Why is this? I'm like, because it's really fucking good. It's a really good anime. It's well written. Like, there's flaws. There's flaws, yes, but there's nothing like that would make you feel bad. Oh my god, I have a lot to learn with Gohan training. Okay. But like, yeah, there's like like it didn't need to be that much. Like, and that's the thing that got a lot of people. And like, that's the thing, like, I wasn't too worried about that. Like, I was more interested in the lore behind it and how it did things. Like, it's interesting how it starts to reveal stuff. And it's like, oh, wow, okay, like, shit happening. And like, Jujutsu Kaisen's one of those other ones too. It's like it's a strong up-and-comer, things are going on, people love it and all that stuff. But I want to watch it. I do. But I feel like everyone's talking about it. I'm like, I don't need to watch a single episode because you guys just keep talking about it. And then people are just like, no, you gotta watch it. I'm like, then shut up. Like, literally shut up about it, and I'll go see it. Because I don't need to watch the show if you're going to spoil it for me, because guess what? You told me everything that's happening. That's why I've stopped caring about spoilers, because I'm like, I'm not going to say that thing, oh, don't spoil it for me, because I'm going to watch it. Like, no, keep talking, because you should know if it's such a good show, you should like, go watch it. I'm not going to talk about it. You go at your own pace. That's what you tell someone when you recommend something. That's what I told Crawler. I'm like, go watch Pluto. You're going to love it. It's one of those animes it's just well written and he enjoyed the shit out of it, right? Like, I didn't review shit. I didn't talk about shit. I just, hey man, experience it for the sake of experiencing it. And the same thing with JoJo. Like I said, I can spoil something in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You won't come across it until you come across it, and you still won't realize that was the spoiler I was talking about. And I know too many people personally that are like that. It's like, oh man, this anime is great. This happened. I'm like, okay, but you should really go watch it. I don't need to. You just told me all the best parts. Like, Hey, Gambini, how you doing? Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? Like, so anime like Full Metal Alchemist, Dragon Ball, all this stuff, it's like, they've been around for so long. If it was ever spoiled, I'm not going to be upset. That's on me. It's been around forever. Jujutsu Kaisen's literally been around for a year and a half, 2 years, and people are just talking about it like crazy and spoiling everything. I'm like, I don't need to watch it because that experience is gone. I'm not going to get that experience because you told me this is what happened. Now, people are like, well, you keep saying you don't care about spoilers. I'm like, I don't, but here's the problem. If you think I'm going to enjoy the anime, don't talk about it. Tell me to go see it, and then come back and tell me, yeah. Like, it's just one of those things where, like, it definitely is infuriating in a situation of, like, people, like, spoiler culture definitely has really emboldened that situation where it's like, oh, I'm gonna just do that anyway. And, like, yeah, I've spoken about certain games and stuff, but it's like, some of the games are 20 years old, right? Like, at some point in your adult life, you were seeing it. Oh, sorry, Gambi, it's going pretty good. We're just getting all the skills unlocked for Goku and Gohan right now. I already got the final flash and everything that's suggesting in the comments. Thank you so much for that. So yeah, we're just getting this all done, and then me and Wiz over here just talking about like how people tend to spoil animes and stuff, and not really understand that if you just say, hey, I recommend this anime to someone to watch and enjoy it, don't spoil it, right? Like you could talk about a scene in the most loose, vaguest description out there. Like I think we did for Twitter where it's like there was part in the anime, or the part in the anime where like it kind of meets this plot twist, which is very like interesting in a way, because it's like, oh, that shouldn't have happened, and then it happens, and you're like, oh, this is definitely interesting. Like, this is definitely interesting to go ahead and look into. Things like that. But like I said, people want me to go see Jujutsu Kaisen. It's like, sure, okay. They're like, oh man, you're gonna enjoy it. It's like an action anime. Also, I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, because like this part happens, and this part happens, and this part, and you're like, okay, like you just said everything. Is there anything else I'm missing? Because it sounds like I don't need to watch it now. Like, I don't know. It's spoiling someone's, like I said, that feeling's gone. I can no longer watch it because I'm never gonna get that scene. I'm not gonna be as hyped. Like, oh, this is a scene where that happens. Like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And the worst part about it is, like, I can't give my opinions on it because everything's solidified from what you said. There's no speculation or things that I can talk about. Like, the one thing I hate the most when people have conversations about shows is like, oh yeah, but I think this is gonna happen. No, the creator's Twitter page said this was gonna happen in the anime, so... Like, why? Like, why are you following this shit? Why are you reading this shit? Just shut up about it. Like, dude. Okay. Okay. Like, everyone who's made, like, an anime podcast and stuff is just like, what's the point of having an anime podcast? You literally can just talk about, you're just talking about spoilers. Oh, well, you know, in the manga, like, this happened, so it's gonna happen like this in the anime. And it's like, why are we even on the show? Why is this show happening? Like, people just need to, like, chill out with spoiler talk and everything. Well, no, this is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna... It's like, no, I don't care about that. Like, the most exciting conversation I had was about, like, the whole... When I was watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure for the first time ever, and I was talking to someone about it. And there's like, well, here's the best part, is like, this character dropped Dio's name. I'm like, what? Like, yeah, this scene was where they dropped Dio's name, and like, that solidifies that this happened, or this could happen. I'm like, oh, I don't think that's gonna happen that way. It's like, no, I think that's gonna happen. It's like, okay, but I think it's gonna happen this way. And then you watch the episode, and it's completely different from what you thought. Like, me and my friend were both incorrect, and we're like, holy shit, that's actually happened instead. And it's like things... again, everyone preps to win an argument and not have a conversation. Oh, I did get Infinity Breaker. I forgot to equip it on Vegeta. Thank you for reminding me. So when I get back in control of him, I'll put that back on. But yeah, like it's like going back to the Superman versus Batman conversation. They just want to have an argument. They don't want to have a conversation. Like, well, why do you think Superman would win? Well, because he has super strength. So he's almost like a living god. Okay, but keep in mind, Batman beat Darkseid, who is a literal god. True, but he got hit in the same time. Yeah, that's also true. But you gotta keep in mind, like, Batman was able to outsmart a god who really thought he could take out a puny human. Like, there's your conversation. Well, Batman's intelligence is kind of on par with, like, Superman's strength and his abilities. Because he's like, yeah. And then people are just like, oh yeah, but it's like prep time. It's like, no. You can't say prep time because that's literally saying, oh, in 3 days we're gonna fight. Okay, and Superman would just kill him there. Why would he give you... He's not Goku. He's like, oh, 3 days, yeah, but you're gonna get really strong and I'm gonna fight you. He's like, okay, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna give you 3 days. I'm just gonna end it here. And that's basically what injustice Superman was like, okay, Bruce, you want 3 days? 20 minutes from now. I'm coming in 20 minutes. You got 20 minutes to figure your shit out. Like, that's exactly how Justice Superman dealt with his problem. He's like, I'm not giving you the time of day. You're just gonna have to deal with me. Yeah, it's just, like, oh, hey, by the way, laser beam. So, figure this out. Just straight up. Just, it's just, yeah, I'm so glad me and you're on point where it's just like, why are you following the writer? Stop. Just stop. Like, you're ruining it for yourself. Oh man, the writer tweeted out this character was gonna go, but it might potentially die next week. It's like, stop it. Just stop ruining it for yourself. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. 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 Sorry again, I saw your messages about Rocksteady. I do want to talk about that because I think it's due to the Suicide Squad situation, and I understand where people are coming from. But at the same time, I think I understand where Rocksteady's coming from. they just addressed it really poorly in the situation. They're mainly angry about the whole Batman situation, which is like, okay, I get that. And they're mainly angry with how, like, Suicide Squad dealt with the post-death of the enemies and stuff. I'm not upset about that. It's a Suicide Squad. They're gonna fucking mock all this shit. They're gonna do all that with the heroes and stuff, but they technically don't really piss on the Flash. Harley shooting Batman, so justified. So justified. If you played the Arkham games, it's completely justified as to why that happened. Wonder Woman getting shitted on. Yeah, well, it's Wonder Woman, like, let's be real. They're not gonna... Guys during the fight. Okay, yeah, well, she fights one of the strongest members on the league. Yeah. I actually didn't get a chance to read. No one has revealed how Superman dies. Which is fucked up. You know what I mean? But I know why. As a content creator, I understand 100% why. You get more people following you when you discuss about how Batman dies over Superman dying. Because keep in mind, they have Deadshot on their team. Batman just sat on the bench and didn't do nothing. He was like, I accept my destiny on this bench. Okay, okay. Y'all gotta understand something. The concept, and I am on Rocksteady's side with this, we need to take Batman down a couple of pegs. I really do think at this point in time in comic book history and changing how the comic books flow, we need to take Batman down a few fucking pegs. Because here's the situation of it all. And these are the two comparisons. Spider-Man and Batman, two of the top most selling fucking characters in all of comic book history right now. I don't care what anyone says. You print them out, they print money. End of story. I don't care what anyone says of anything else. That's literally how they work. And the situation behind it is simple. It's a simple situation. Spider-Man in Spider-Man 2 gets humbled fucking quick. And, like, I'm not gonna argue that. He gets humbled quick. I played the game. I platinumed it. They did really well humbling him. At the end of the day, Spider-Man's human. Right? He has these amazing abilities, but he's a human being. He can't be everywhere at once. He can't save everyone at once. So, the way they handle that is great. Rizzo's seen the stream. He knows what I'm talking about. Batman had to be knocked down a few pegs, because the problem with Batman is DC cannot move forward with any of their projects because the next thing out of everyone's mouth, and I understand the frustration about this, what about Batman? What's the point of making anything else? Right? You might as well just have Superman, Flash, Green Lantern, Marsh. Okay, if that's not Arkham Batman, but another Batman from a different universe instead. Let it be, man. Just let it be. Maybe it's a situation where they were going to run out of license of Arkham Batman. So killing them off is the best way to do it, because then it just allows them to go ahead and do something different with them. That's how I see it. And, I don't know. Sure, people can be upset about it and everything, but here's the thing. Then you have a situation where, okay, everything that Harley Quinn said to this Batman is pointless. She has a pretty endearing speech before she takes out Batman, okay? Like, don't get that shit twisted. She literally has a pretty heartwarming speech, which kind of addresses the situation, kind of doesn't. But you have to understand that, like, they're not gonna, like, I don't know. I know there's a lot of people that are a fan of the Arkham Batman. I am as well. But I also respect what the writers want to do with it. Because that's the equivalent of saying, oh, Michael Keaton should be Batman forever. And people are like, well, what about Christian Bale? Nope, sorry, he was the first one. He was the first one, and he made tons of sales as Batman. He should be Batman forever. Like, keep him going. He's 70 years old. Put him in the suit. Dance. Dance, Michael Keaton, dance. Just let it go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It sold. It broke. It happened. Retcon or not, it happened. And here's the thing that people people forget about this. And this is some spoiler shit from Arkham City to Arkham Knight, and you need to understand this. You need to understand why these spoilers are happening, and you need to understand this very strongly. The reason why he sat on the bench and accepted what happened is there's a high chance that Batman snapped out of it, and whatever fate was coming to him, and he understood why. He broke his code. He broke his ethics. He killed a man. Do not ever forget this. Do not ever forget that forever. In Arkham City, he indirectly killed a man. And you cannot say, no, he didn't. Yes, he did. That man died. He carried him out of the theater. That was the end of his life. He killed a man. And in Arkham Knight, he tried everything he could to redeem himself. He did everything he could to redeem himself in Arkham Knight, and he almost had it all until he realized what he was doing. He was running from the fact that he killed someone, and he has to face that and live with that situation. And that because he broke his oath, Gotham did not need Batman anymore. Because Batman was just like all the others. So in Kill the Justice League, when he sat there and took that bullet, it's because he felt he deserved it at that point. Batman's broken and beaten by the time Arkham Knight starts. Do not get that twisted. Everyone says no, he's not. You're fucking wrong. And that's what pisses me off about Arkham, is that Batman went such extreme lengths that it hit the point that he realized he lost his fight way before Arkham Knight started. That, I know you might be saying that to troll me, but let's be real, man.
Great barbecue.
He still killed someone. Like, Joker died. He killed someone. You say, oh, well, it's not his fault. Okay, sure. It wasn't Wonder Woman's fault that Maxwell Lord died. It wasn't Maxwell Lord's fault that Blue Beetle died. It wasn't anyone's fault that Superman Prime came into Infinite Crisis because of this shit. It wasn't anyone... Like, that's where the conversation could go. If you want to go with that, right? Like, I know you're saying in a trolling factor, but if, like, let's say if someone was legitimately saying that for a fact, that's where the conversation goes then. Okay, then it's not this person's fault. And then, hey, it's completely justified what Earball Dawn did to Flash. It's not wrong. It's not a fault. Like, that's the whole thing. People need to understand, like, killing Arkham Batman, first of all, even if it wasn't Rocksteady's choice, it makes sales. But killing Batman, people are going to want to see how that happens. You're going to buy the game.
Even though we knew the androids were coming, we still couldn't stop them.
Yeah, Kevin Conroy, for as a blessed man as he is, I'm not saying he made a bad choice or anything, no. Kevin Conroy's a legend. He is the Batman, tried and true, that will never change. He was aware of what was going on. The only reason why he did it wasn't even for the paycheck. It was for the fact that, you know what? He started that journey. He's going to end that journey. Kevin Conroy's no bitch. He's going to finish the job. That's why he's Batman. Even in Titans, in the fucking DC show Titans, which got dark and then super confusing and then lighthearted and then dark again. I don't know. He was Batman. He was Bruce Wayne, fucked up and mangled. Like, I don't know, man. It's funny because Batman has the least amount of deaths in comic book history. And people need to get over that.
Thank you.
they need to get over that. Yeah, no. I get where you're coming from. Like, that's why I said, like, I don't know if you're saying it as a trolling manner or not. Like, I'm not trying to say, no, you're wrong. I'm not trying to say I'm right. I'm just saying in a situation of, like, with how the cards played out, if this was Arkham Batman, logically, that's the best way it would be. That's the best way you can contrive the story without giving any context in the background. Arkham, Joker dies indirectly by his hand, or directly, no matter what way you want to look at it. And he's coping with the fact. That's honestly why, like, Gotham starts to fall apart. If you noticed, from each Arkham game. Is because, well, not only that, Bruce can't get over the fact that he killed Joker. That's why it's falling apart. That's why the villains keep gaining ground. From Arkham Asylum to Arkham City to Arkham Knight, they keep gaining ground because the in-between line is Bruce is really holding back his punches now because he killed someone. In his mind, like, here's the thing: if I was a comic writer, the in-between line message would be, in his mental state, he thinks if he keeps holding back his punches and really just trying to rehabilitate the villains, it redeems the fact that fucking Joker died. And it doesn't. Because you can't rewrite a death. You can't. It doesn't make any sense to anyone. Like, out of all the people, Batman should understand that. He's the most logical one out of all the people in the Justice League. You can't rewrite a death. You can't redeem a death. A death is a death. Blood's on your hands. Like, end of story. Like, I could care less about Arkham Superman and all that shit because they weren't really in the fucking game. So they're just written as whatever. But, like, Batman, I understand having a huge hit. People need to understand, like, Rocksteady probably had to do it for some reason. Maybe to make sales is the most logical thing. I know it sounds horrible. Nothing brings more fear than killing your arch nemesis. Let's be fucking real. Like, I understand what you're saying, Gabini. Like, maybe he wants to fear him. That's terrifying. If I found out Batman killed his arch nemesis out of an indirect whim, I'd be terrified of him. Yeah. I'd fucking just leave. Like, I would just leave. And I understand that's his goal, but like I said, it's an Here's the thing you gotta keep in mind. Batman's so pure in his ideals that even if it was indirect, all these villains would have a fucking field day and run with it, man. They would run with it. You killed someone. I didn't kill him. He did it on his own. I don't care. You killed someone. You're supposed to save everyone. There you go. Conversation over. Batman's wrong. Technically, Batman's wrong. You're not supposed to kill people. You're supposed to save them, regardless of what they did. Right? It's... I don't know. People need to let it go. I understand Justice League really made things look bad, but it is what it is, man. Like, The game's out. Canon or not canon, the game's out. There's a game where you kill Batman. That's a thing. like that's a thing now. Yeah. Yeah. Like immortalized, and that's a heavy. They did like here's the thing you gotta think about. This not even for that reason. You gotta think about this. Rocksteady, this little piece of shit. Rocksteady will forever be the studio that killed the Batman. And like, yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I understand. Like, look, if you are bummed with the fact that Rocksteady did this, I understand. I understand where you're coming from wholeheartedly. I get that. But you also got to understand that, like, you're making a game with a Suicide Squad. Either they're gonna win or they're gonna lose. And if you make it where they lose, no one's gonna buy your game. So you're... Yeah, and not only that, like, you have a... Like, what, Batman becomes a boss fight, and then what? You just lose?
Might cause some trouble later.
Like,
best to deal with this now.
Explain that to a group of shareholders, or even just, like, the fans, like, oh yeah, we're gonna make this game about the Suicide Squad, but once you get to Batman, you're just gonna lose. Or we're just gonna... The game crashes at Batman. Like, what would you have them do? What would you have them do? Like, that's the thing people need to ask themselves. Like, what would you have them do? You can't force them to just have you lose when you get to Batman, because then what do you do? Where do you go from there? What was the point of making the game? The game is literally called Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League. But, like, it's... You can't... Like, I understand... Like, it's not kill the Justice League and Batman escapes, it's kill the Justice League. Like, there's some hardcore fans out there that are just like, you just need to stop. And that's the thing that bugs me the most. Like, yo, Green Lantern's my favorite DC character, and he gets killed. You don't see me throwing up pitchforks and shit. Not losing, but if I have to kill him, at least make his death with respect and honor. If nothing, don't need more respect and... Bro, you're fighting Harley Quinn. You're fighting King Shark.
Alright. I wonder if fortune teller Baba can see what I'm doing with
Like,
the crystal ball.
Not only that, if I'm not mistaken, you killed Ra's al Ghul in one of the Arkham games. So that respect death is gone, because Ra's al Ghul would have been the one to do it. And he, I think, I don't know, you kill an Al Ghul, I think, something, or you help one, I don't remember. But, like, I get where you're coming from, Gambini. I understand that. Yeah, maybe you should have had a more respectful death. Makes sense.
Yeah.
But in terms of the game, they are just out there to do their mission, or their head gets blown off. It's the Suicide Squad. Either do it or get fucking killed. End of story. At the same time, if you think about it in comic book, like, universe thought process, Wizzo's right. You do not give Batman breathing room. You just do it. You got the kill shot? Yes, take the shot. Well, I mean, what are you thinking about? Kill that guy. I don't need him on my team. He can't pull the shot. I'm not doing this. Batman, if you can get a leg up on Batman, you get a leg up on Batman. You don't even think twice about it. You just fucking do it. And you just call it a day.
Don't get me wrong, though. Other one isn't half bad.
I may sound like an asshole. I'm not trying to like aggravate people. I'm just trying to like have this conversation of like people need to understand there are things in the game that you can, yeah. Like, you know what? Maybe they could have compromised and have his death be off screen. Sure. The problem is though, it's not the way he died that people are upset. It's the fact that he died. That's what has people upset. It has nothing to do with the way, because here's the thing, man, like, if he gets shot with a bullet, whatever, people forget he's a human, right? A bullet is the biggest threat to Batman, and he even says it in the comic book. He's like, if I'm always not vigilant in what I'm doing, I could get killed by a stray bullet. I could, like, if he's in the middle of chasing down someone and there's a gunfight, he has to stop the gunfight first, because if he doesn't, he'd get killed by a fucking stray bullet. Like, even with his fucking Kevlar vest and shit, man. He's like, I need to make sure I can live. Like, you know what has me upset? This is what has me upset with the Suicide Squad, okay? And I literally paused the fight for this because this is what has me pissed off. I do not care that Green Lantern loses. That's fine. I'll accept that. That's whatever. I do not fucking understand how King Shark can use the Green Lantern ring. That's not how that works. Yes. You didn't know about this, did you? I saw the scene, and I'm like, I am never buying this game, because that does not make sense to me. They do not know how the Green Lantern rings work, and that's what... Jeff Johns revived the DC universe with the Green Lantern mythos. You do not fucking shit on that. You do not shit on that. Frank Miller did The Dark Knight. Do not shit on that. Fucking Infinite Crisis with Superboy Prime, Superman from Earth 2, the fucking Doomsday fight, the goddamn fucking Golden Superman era. Do not fuck with those mythoses. Those are canon. The ring literally is designed to, the minute you kill the Green Lantern, it fucks off and finds the next lantern. Immediately. King Shark just picks it up and can summon a shark. By the way, the ring contains willpower, so King Shark has enough will to wield a Green Lantern without any training, without any understanding of how the ring works. He just picks it up, pops the ring on his finger, and summons a Lantern Shark. Sure, he gets... Or, better yet, the Green Lantern Corps did not respond to the fact that John Stewart was fucking compromised in the fucking game? No one knows how King Shark wielded the Green Lantern ring, and it pisses off everyone. Like, I get it, the death of Batman's bad, but holy shit, dude, you just shat on an entire... Blackest Night, Brightest Day, Emerald City, Parallax, all of this means nothing. It's because of that one scene. People could just pick up a fucking lantern ring and use it whenever they want. That's some Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern bullshit. That's what pissed me off. I get it. Batman's death, the way they did it, sucked. But let's be real. Harley Quinn was the one that dealt the final blow. Harley Quinn ain't about grace. Solo Harley Quinn is about getting the job fucking done. And that's the end of her story. Like, she's not like Joker. She doesn't do extravagant stuff because she saw what Joker did, and she's like, keep in mind, there's an animated Batman series where Joker and Harley Quinn split to go capture Batman. Harley Quinn got Batman in 5 minutes, and Batman told Joker, she's more effective than you. Told Joker, you're a piece of trash, and your sidekick did a way better job than you in capturing me and almost killing me. Like, her plan would have worked if you weren't so egotistical. Like, she would have got the kill. That says something. You gotta keep that in mind. And it's all canon. All fucking canon. Except for the King Shark thing. That is, I will never accept that as canon. It doesn't make any fucking sense to me. It's like me being bodied right now by these fucking minions. Oh man, when I saw that scene, I could show it. Like, I love how I know when I said that, you're like, I'm never buying this game. You went from like, I should buy this game for this movie to I'm never buying this game. It's pretty bad. Well, yeah, okay. So, that Harley Quinn is the same Harley Quinn from the TV show. Ironically, Harley Quinn is a consistent in all the multiverse. She's never changed. She's consistent across the entire multiverse. Like, there's always been different Jokers, different Batman, different Catwomen. Harley Quinn has always had the same story. Like, she's like a multiversal pillar. Like, you've seen Dark Knight, right? Was it? Yeah, so you know how they said, oh, well, the Flash has to become the Flash, or, like, this has to happen, otherwise, like, the entire multiverse just falls apart. Harley Quinn is one of those pillars, unironically. Yeah. Like, it's just that weird with consistency that it's like, it can't change, it can never change, and you're like, okay. So, like, I'm not fazed by that as, like, a response or an answer, like, oh, well, is this kind of Harley Quinn? Yeah. It's the same one. It's the same. The only time they changed it up was Batman's White Knight. By the way, you should read that, if anyone loves that part. That book is, that arc is amazing. Just get to the part where it got to Harley Quinn.
Greetings. Hey.
Where that plot twist was insane. It was an insane twist where it's like, the original Harley Quinn was like, no, Joker was getting too crazy for me. And I think I was pregnant, so I left. And the Harley Quinn that he picked up was just some rando off the street that he broke into being a Harley Quinn. So yeah, it's I can hear the tiredness in your voice, kind sir.
Yeah.
Like, you're just so ready to have these conversations, but you're like, like, I don't blame you. Alright, let's fight Krillin. Krillin. Ooh, he knocked me in the water. Ooh, he dodged that. I just tried watching the end of I've heard the... Okay, so here's one thing I read about the Suicide Squad, though, and this is why I'm kind of waiting for it to go on sale or free. The gameplay is actually really good. Yeah, the gameplay is actually really good. Oh! Krillin, I'm so sorry. Walk it off, Krillin.
Very well.
I just love the fact that I just blasted Krillin into space.
Huh?
I didn't realize I got the finishing moves like that.
Yep.
Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Yo, setting Krillin to another universe. As long as he gets laid, everyone's happy.
Sure was a blast fighting
Otherwise,
Krillin
everyone
after all
dies
this
if he doesn't
time.
get laid. That's pretty much all the Android Saga was. Look, Krillin needs to get his shit wet, okay? He can't do it, everyone's dying. Everyone's
I could really
dying.
go for some food right about now.
Okay, let's start the next main quest. Are you, like... What the fuck's going on over there? It's like you're traveling through, like, Agrabah. Oh, you were outside. You were outside. I'm not gonna lie, man. When the air is crisp, I keep my window open. It's just something about... Nope, fair enough. Enter the house.
Yep, there's no place like home.
Goku, you're finished training, right? Then let's go somewhere as a family.
Well, I'm not completely finished, but okay, sure.
Good, it's settled. Now that Goku finally has his license, we can borrow a large car from my father and take a relaxing drive to the lake as a family.
Okie dokie. Anything we should bring?
I'll put some lunch together for us. Can I count on you for some meat and fish?
Meat and fish. I can remember that. How much?
I'll need exactly...
3, 2, 2.
Bring all that back, and I'll whip up a feast.
I love how this is.
Wait to dig into some of Chi-Chi's home cooking.
Just love how this is a main quest.
This should be everything. Time to head back to Chi-Chi.
Oh yeah, I've already collected materials. This is great. I have not seen Dragon Ball Daima. At the end of the day, it is what it is. I mean, Dragon Ball at this point has become such a successful franchise that why not make different series and stuff? We'll see what happens with it. I mean, it's Toriyama's thing, so I'm not gonna be like upset if it makes it or not. I mean, they're just gonna hire him again to do Dragon Quest animation soon.
Chi-Chi, will this do for the ingredients?
Back already? That's my
But
husband
I might
for
still
you.
watch it. You know, it's just a way to...
Can't wait to dig in.
I'll fix us something
See
nice,
what happens.
So hold your horses. Ta-da! Finished.
Oh, wow! It smells delicious.
I tried broadening my culinary horizons for the occasion. Set your expectations high, boys.
Man, I can't wait.
You'll have to. No eating until we reach the picnic spot.
Then let's get going.
All right. It's been ages since we've gone out together. This will be fun.
I'd do anything for some tasty grub, but I've never been big on this driving business. Why don't we just take the Nimbus? Way easier.
Because then it wouldn't be a family drive, now would it? Plus, a trip by car has a little something called ambiance.
Is that it?
How strong is this ambiance?
Hey, Goku. Remember the first day we met? When we rode on your flying Nimbus?
Of course I do.
So I gotta figure out what to stream for Thursday.
Yep, that's right. When I was riding behind you, I
I didn't expect to finish 3 games, and now I gotta figure out what to stream for Thursdays.
Really?
Well, I can't stream Lost Sphere.
Such beautiful memories. Since the day we were first engaged up until our reunion at the World Tournament, all I could think about was meeting you again.
Mom seems happy to be spending time with Dad.
Say what?
When that heart disease hit him, she was really worried. I know. I should excuse myself. They'd probably enjoy a bit of time alone together. Sorry, I just remembered some stuff I have to do. Mind going on ahead without me? I'll catch up as soon as I can.
Huh? But Gohan, we've been planning this for...
Don't worry. I know the spot. Plus, I can fly there faster than you can drive. You two enjoy the ride.
If you say so. Shall we, Goku? It's
also the other thing, too. Yeah, he doesn't have clothes on underneath.
Sounds good. See you later, Gohan.
What should I do now? Hey, someone's calling. I wonder who it could be. Hello? This is Gohan.
Goku from Innocent Kid to the Treat.
Can you put your dad on the line?
Yeah.
Oh, you want Dad?
That's true.
Sorry. Him and Mom just left.
He did? Oh, rats. Then I just missed him.
Is something the matter?
Maybe. You see, we're at my place fixing up the android that Krillin brought back. He needs a replacement chip in his head, but we don't have the materials to make it. I did some research, and it looks like the metals we need can only be found in your neck of the woods. I was hoping your dad would be able to help out in that department.
Oh, is that all? I'd be happy to help. I'm free anyway.
Really? Oh, that'd be great. Thanks. Okay, I'll rattle off the stuff we need. Ready?
Got it. I'll have these in a jiffy.
Oh, you're a lifesaver, Gohan.
I love how you're watching all the deaths from the Suicide Squad.
Spend an afternoon. All right.
Like, man, fuck spoilers on this game. Also, Brainiac looks fucking weird. He looks way more alien than he should. Bird beak and all. Bully Maguire versus Brain. Who the hell's Bully Maguire? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. So confused for a second. I was like, you saying fighting words? What's going on here? Okay, let's play this.
Really good.
Oh, it's level 50. Shit. Do I have any food? I don't think I have any food. No, I do not. Where's the nearest village? Oh, there's a side quest. A bunch of side quests just opened up, actually. Yeah, man, telling you, that game is, that game is special. Yeah, I keep forgetting who Bully McGuire is. That's my bad. That was my bad.
There's a lot of energy in this thing. Oh, this is a keeper.
Feel free to browse. Go back real soon.
Let's see if I can make anything with this stuff.
Welcome.
That man had 3 screens and he passed right the fuck up. I know, I'm just fucking busting this shit. Being so mean to him. We ensure that you can take all the name calling. Because the internet's not a safe place. That's what I needed. I need to get the artsy cupcakes. 20% experience boost? Fuck, that would have been way better to use right now.
Oh, this is a keeper.
Off to the side quests. Away.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? That's a pretty cool theory. The fact that he poses in the same man is because of the Ginyu Force. It was that raccoon pose where he smacks his ass for some weird reason.
I won't. What?
No way!
I won't. Yeah. Yeah.
Available after completing specific sub-stories. What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Huh? No.
That's a specific looking robots. One down. Two down.
All right.
Yep.
Do you remember the anime where so they're chefs, but they made I think fighting food on. Have you ever heard of that anime before? It should show up on like 4Kids or whatever. And the rice dish was just basically Bruce Lee. Yeah, that was some wild times. There was one I used to watch on the Family Channel. I think it was called like the Montcoli Nights or something like that. It was like a... I watched it because it had some pretty cool shit. It went from a point where they were just catching like wolves and like wolf-like creatures or like humanoid-like creatures to like, okay, now we just gotta start capturing dragons. Like, yeah, that's the way to go. Like, that's the way to do it. Just really capture dragons and shit and just hope for the best because they're the strongest monsters in the entire thing. Now let's eat some of these foods. Okay, that's done. Let's talk to you, Piccolo.
Hey! Hey!
Must spar with the Piccolos.
Right.
Doom. Oh, he dodged the body blow. Not this time. Oh my god, did a lot of damage. Super Dragon Punch. That was a good way to do it. Cancel the special beam cannon with the Masako. Masako. Machiko. Yeah, just keep making it sound worse and worse.
Hi.
No.
Amigo.
Right.
Macaco. Makankaka Sapo. Fuck, man. You know what I haven't played in a while? Yu-Gi-Oh! I used to be, like, I was on... You remember I was playing Master Duel and people were just like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, man, So we have... we played against each other in Master Duel. His Egyptian God deck isn't something not to fuck with, but my Blue Eyes deck is just... because it has, OTK. One turn kill. If I can get it going, it's a one turn kill. It's a one turn kill deck. Piccolo Bridge was actually a pretty funny character overall. Punch that deer. Too much. Yeah, one kill turn decks is like it's literally the thing in Yu-Gi-Oh, man. Like, if you play Master Duel and you want to play it like in ranked, you're making one turn kills. If you want to play with friends, I have crafted like some ones that are like traditional Yu-Gi-Oh, where it's like, no, you're gonna have to play it out over a few turns, and whoever misplays, that's who's gonna lose. Not the guy who has the stronger deck or whatever. It's like, or like the traditional Yu-Gi-Oh deck where it's like, I got that 1800 beef stick just on the field, and you just can't deal with it. You're just like, fuck this. I don't have anything strong enough to deal with that thing until like 6 turns in, and it's already beat you down with like 1800 damage every single time. Yeah. What was the last? The last one I was using was my Galaxy. So everything's like a dragon deck. I was using my Galaxy Eyes dragons, and it was like gross, just gross. I think I'd named the deck name Samsung. Well, it's Galaxy Eyes, right? Yeah. And, like, I did try making a werewolf deck, because my vampire one wasn't good enough, and it didn't work out. I used to play Magic the Gathering on my phone. It stopped, because I was like, that's right there. Perfect. But no, man, TCGs sometimes, they're a good break from, like, just gameplay. The problem is that I hate the most about it is when some of them are just like, go online and play against people. I'm like, this is a pay-to-win game, sir. I am not going to be able to... Like, I wouldn't be able to deal with the guy who spent like $300 actually in game to build their deck. Some people sink some money in there, man. Some people sink some money in those TCGs. Like, the content creators, some of those people drop thousands of dollars.
Now to take this back to Capsule Core.
Like, think about that. Thousands of dollars still in virtual packs. But they do it because they're getting content back, right? Like, they're getting return on investments back. But to do it and not try and just, like, I don't know, man.
It's huge.
Like, Master Duel is well designed where you can get enough gems to, like, and gems are, like, what you can purchase. They're the real currency turned into in-game currency that you can use to buy packs and everything. You can earn up to 1,000, which can buy you 10 packs in the game pretty easily. It takes time, but you can do it.
Hi, Bulma. Is this everything?
Looks like it. Great work, Gohan. I really appreciate it. All that's left is to build the chip.
Oh yeah, Banishers. I totally forgot I saw a trailer for that.
Are you really Gohan?
I am. Honest.
I don't know if you saw the trailer for that.
It's a long story.
It looks like an action game with, like,
I'll bet.
dual
I mean, look at you.
character, like, usage, so... You know what?
Well, you are your father's son, and Saiyans are weird, so I guess this isn't out of the question. No use applying logic to you guys, anyway.
She's being surprisingly calm about all this. I guess living with Vegeta's kinda numbed her.
Thanks for being my delivery boy. You're the best.
You're welcome.
That's what I should probably play. The World Ends With You is free.
By the way, now that you're here, do you want to watch me fix the
Yeah,
android
it's
up?
free for
I'm pretty
download.
sure he's safe, but you know, you can't be too
I know it didn't get really
careful.
good reviews, but I played the
Do you
first
mind
one.
staying for a bit?
So I'm like, I should just play it for the story's sake.
No problem.
So,
this is an android. These things were built to kill Dad.
There we go.
It's done?
Almost. The chip you helped us build was successfully integrated. It may be tiny, but it's what gives the android life. Now, we stick it in the cranial chamber here, and...
Is YouTube a hobby and did I ever earn money from it? YouTube... Okay, so that one there, just to get some clarity on it. Streaming itself is kind of like a side project / hobby. To be honest, on my Twitch side of streaming, I have earned income. On my YouTube side of streaming, I have not, because I just started out. Do I want to be a monetized streamer on YouTube? Maybe, but right now I'm more focused on doing the right thing, which is building a community and kind of like having people enjoy my content first. I don't want to,
Are you the ones who repaired
I'd be lying if I said, no, I don't want to make money off of streaming. That's not true. A lot of people stream, and I'll be honest with you, a lot of streamers, no matter how much their message is sent across saying, I want a good community, I want like good friends, make memories and stuff, they're in it for the money.
Go on.
They're in it for the money at the end of the day.
Hey now, mister. Just because he's Goku's son doesn't mean you have to terminate him.
He is irrelevant. My target is Goku, not his offspring.
That's so. Okay, I guess I can live with that.
Like, the end goal for a lot of streamers, like, so for myself, my end goal used to be, I want to do this full time, but now that I have a good career going, I've split my focus. I want to advance in the career that I have, and maybe do this as a full-time thing if I can, but realistically, it's me and billions of people out there trying to do it, so I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, well, I'm never going to achieve it, but I'm not going to sit here and say, like, I'm the only one that's going to achieve it. But for my YouTube channel, I really want to focus on the community building, because my Twitch channel, I was so new to the whole thing that I kind of messed up how to really build that back up, and I'll be honest, I ran into some groups on the Twitch side that have really really gave me a bitter taste on who to accept in my communities and stuff when I'm making my content, because some of them are just... I've had some bad experiences, is the best way to say it without getting into detail. I sound like one of those people would be like, oh, don't trust... No, I've had some bad experiences. And I don't want that for my community. I want them to feel like welcome and accepted and heard and all this stuff that I can try and provide to them. Like, I don't want you to feel like you can't talk to me in terms of like whatever topic you want to talk about, even if I don't know a lot about it or not, we can talk about it. That's fine. I'm never going to disbar you from that. However, the respectful thing for me to say is, if it's a situation that I don't have the facilities to help you with, I would recommend that. That's a disclaimer in terms of like, if that conversation goes there. If it doesn't, then hey, no worries about that. But yeah, for me, Kimmy, thank you so much. Oh, fuck, man. Thank you. No, honestly, thank you. It's, fuck. It's the fact that I'm a dad that hits me harder than it should. But thank you so much. Yeah, it's...
So, how's that body of yours?
I'm a firm believer of conversations over arguments, if that makes sense.
Functionality.
Glad to hear
if
that.
you and me have a disagreement on a comic book character, a video game, that disagreement is a conversation. It'll never be met by me as an argument saying, you're wrong, and this is why you're wrong. It'll be a conversation of, okay, we've opened a forum. We're going to talk about this with no judgment. But I need you to understand, if you start feeling heated, you need to let me know. And we stop it there.
I am certain you will make
My job is not to make you feel bad about your opinion or your viewpoint. My job is to make sure we both have an open means of communication and understand where we're coming from. So, a little tidbit on my personal life on this portion here, because I can relate it to that.
Only directive. I have no other use.
I was asked this by someone, and it was
I was declared
I like when I can talk to someone and share my opinion with someone. Exactly, and I want you to.
I loathe conflict.
And so, someone in my life was talking to me about it before my kid was born, and they asked me a pretty solid question. And this question was a really good conversation to have. My family background isn't hyper religious.
A war machine that shuns
we
war
grew up in a more cultural environment instead of a religious environment, and there's a distinct difference between the two. Religious environments really, and I'm not saying this as like, oh, one's bad or anything. There's definitely a distinct difference, and you can tell by the people you talk to when you come across them in life, and you can tell the difference between the two. Religious environments really put strong, positive or negative, but strong guides on how to move within your life and who to accept and who to not accept and who to allow into your life and not allow into your life. When you grow up in a cultural environment, right, it's the same thing. You do have a strong guide and everything, but the difference is you're more accepting of the other person, good or bad. And I mean that obviously not in an extreme sense. Like if someone comes up to you and says, hey, I murder people for fun, go call the cops, leave and call the cops, and get that resolved. But in terms of like, hey, I believe, like for myself, I believe conversations should be had, not arguments. You should be allowed to have a conversation with someone you do not agree with on their viewpoints. But it should be a positive situation where no one's going to come after the other person. Some people that I've encountered that grew up in a religious culture end up in more arguments than conversations. Because it's harder for them to maintain their faith and their beliefs on their side of the line without pushing it onto your side of the line and saying, you need to accept this fact.
I intended to personally
the fighting is drowning out the common sense. You're spitting a bit. Yeah, I was told, hey Talia, I was told the volume was too low.
Your power is immense.
This game has some weird volume. I'll fix it after this. But yeah, people growing up in a religious environment really have that side where their faith and beliefs start to spill over on the line of common ground and really try to spill into your ideals. And that's where an argument starts, is that they're not forcing it onto you, but it's definitely spilling over into your side. But people raised on a cultural environment really keep theirs in check. And would like to hear on both sides and present it back and forth as a conversation. Well, this is how I see it. Well, this is how I see it. And it's like, okay, I agree with that in this sense, but I also disagree with it because of this reason. Hey, no, totally fair. I get that. And back and forth. Kind of feel what the gaming community should be. It will never be like that. So that's what the gaming... But, like, the gaming community should be like that, where Wizzo can tell me, hey, look, I prefer Devil May Cry style of games because turn-based RPGs make me feel like I'm not going fast enough.
Honestly, I haven't done anything.
Don't be silly. Make yourself at home and spend the night while you're at it. I'll phone your mother for you, okay?
Okay.
No, fair enough.
Sure.
Yeah, I just realized we hit the 3-hour mark as well, so I might have to call it soon here. Things are getting sentimental. When things get sentimental, Ryu cuts the stream. I'm joking, I won't ever cut the stream like that. That's cause he's broken. This man comes in with the fucking... He just cold clocked you on the side. I don't like to fight someone, but make conversation instead. Say whatever you want to me, I'll say everything I got for you, and we go home. Exactly. healthy conversation brings about healthy relationships, and that's something that's true. If you,
aren't you jealous, Goku?
I'm not going to speak for every content
I
creator.
love myself some good grub.
I will do my
Nothing
best to
beats
keep
your
myself
home-cooked meals.
in that light
if
as
we're being
well.
honest,
I want to
I'd
create an
choose them
environment where
over
you guys
any
can talk
spread in the
about
world.
Really?
some things. Obviously, we don't want to go
Even
too
if
dark
it's
with our
just
conversations,
flattery.
but you can
Oh,
talk
I'm
about
getting
things
so
here and not feel like you're going to be judged about it. When I mean too dark, obviously don't tell me that you murdered someone, because obviously I'm going to have to report that. But if you murdered someone in a game, please state that before you say everything. But
we've just received breaking news.
making fun of me,
After having been dispatched
of
to
course
defeat
I'm
the
making fun
monster
of you,
known
man.
as Cell, the Royal Guard has been utterly decimated
No.
due to
What I mean is,
attacks.
don't tell me you murdered someone, because then that's an issue that I do have to address.
How terrible!
But
We're innocent people. That monster. Chi-Chi, I need to talk to Piccolo about something. I'll be right back.
but if you want to talk about things,
And he's gone.
if you're comfortable talking about things personally, you're more than welcome to reach out. I will do my best to help have that conversation with you, but I will be upfront and transparent with you. As a parent, I may not reach the comments as fast as you would like me to, but just note that there's a high chance I've read it. I'm thinking of a response, and I will respond back to you in an appropriate manner that hopefully, depending on the situation of the conversation,
how you used to be before merging with Kami, do
and
you?
present that to you.
Kami made the Dragon Balls disappear, right? And I want to use
Also,
the
Tyler, I
Dragon
really do
Balls to wish all
apologize if
the
you
people
can't hear me.
back who
I'm
were
going to
killed
fix
by
the
Cell.
audio once these cutscenes are done.
Sorry, but it's not like flipping a switch. We're stuck together forever. Exactly why I needed to think so long and hard about it before coming to a decision.
I think our world needs more love than hate evenness to be better for living. It's not even just love in general.
I know. Maybe I could ask one of the Namekian survivors
I just
to come
think
to
people
Earth.
need to understand that,
If he
like,
agrees to stay here, we'd have a new
you
guardian.
do not need to sit
you know
and
what
fight
that
and
means?
change everyone's mind with how they view things. You need to understand that some people have a way of thinking with the way of their thinking.
With King Kai's assistance, Goku managed to
Don't be, she's sleeping. Told you I got 3 screens. But it was loud though. Yeah, I gotta fix the volume on this one. But yeah, it's I don't have all the answers. I'm not gonna say I have all the answers, but I'll say this as a personal view. I've encountered a lot more people in my life, in my life, with hatred against so many things, where when we sat down and talked, it was like, why? Why do you feel that hatred? And they're just like, these are the reasons why X, Y, Z. And it's like, okay, well, just understand these X, Y, Z situation.
Wait 1 sec. I'll have Gohan and Krillin.
Yeah, exactly. No one does, but we can find a common ground. Like these X, Y, Z situations that you're upset about, people are upset about it in a different angle, and with those different angles, you can understand that like people don't want to.
Is that really you, Dende? It's been ages. Hey,
we shouldn't be forcing people. We should be allowing people to gradually understand.
It's great to see you two.
There are different ways to resolve an issue
That's right.
that doesn't concede to
Glad
negativity.
our paths could cross again.
Dende, is it true that you can restore the Dragon Balls?
Exactly. It's always someone else's. Like your environment. Like, I do believe your environment really does alter your perception of things. And I used to be like that a lot when I was younger.
Really?
And
that's perfect.
We would then get 3
Sunshine Rainbows. Let's just have some balance between good and evil. I mean, yeah, if you want to go with that in a direct response, yes, there should be a balance between good and evil. But it also is a situation too, like.
I mean, I'd have to make the proper
I mean,
adjustments. But if you did that, it would.
It starts with the baby steps. It starts with you as a person. Damn right, there's different ways sometimes I use my left.
Fine by me.
Sorry. Look, if you're using it on a punching bag, that's fine. But like, yeah, it starts with you as a person. And I'm not saying, oh, you can ultimately change the world or everything. No, it's a situation of, hey, for example, here's a good one. My
like this little guy has
my
some
father
serious
wasn't really
power.
around as much when I was growing up.
I'll
And yeah,
round
sure,
up all the
it was
Dragon
due
Balls
to
then.
work, but that caused him to be very distant and disconnected with me.
Kick back with Dende until the cell
I
games
grew
start.
up with a very different.
But
What's
Hey,
the best way
don't
to put it?
worry.
A very different, like,
Later.
wants and needs that my brothers,
Well,
that my two other brothers had. My two other brothers were very sportsmanlike. I was more book oriented, and so my father never understood that. And so when I would play sports, it was very similar to I'm playing sports because my dad will accept me. That when all he had to do was talk to me and understand who I was, and that would have made his life a little bit easier to understand who I was. First, I changed myself to a better person, then I could change the world if possible. If possible, yes. So, with my dad's like absence in my life, I take that energy and I focus it as being very present in my daughter's life. She like swimming lessons, I'm there. She wants to go eat something, we'll go do that. I talk to my wife about it. We want to go do something else. We go do that with her. I'm very involved in the things that we want to do. And so it's definitely one of those things where, I don't know, you don't want to, I can't say like the world's going to change overnight. I can't say the world will ever change overnight or even at all. It's just one of those things. But what I can say is like, sometimes it's better to like start with yourself and really really accept who you are and what you do and love the things that you do, but also understand you're just a person, man. We break down. We are biological creatures that can break down, be exhausted. It's the same thing in the wild. Like, oh, that's a secret. Yet so many people figured that out.
Ultra divine water.
It didn't feel good to you, so why do it to someone else? It's simple. I mean, it's not as simple as that. Some people, like, I understand some people have a hard time accepting it because it's hard to overcome something when you can't lash out at the object that's not there anymore. I understand that 100%. I do. I get that because there's a lot of things I would like to say to him. And I'm not saying, oh, he's passed on or whatever. No, he's just not in our life anymore. So what am I to do? Take that energy, hunt him down, say what I want to say, or take that energy and be like, what can I correct in my cultural upbringing that can help with all of it? Like, not all of it, but like can help with me be a better person. And so it's better to really solidify that on yourself. Didn't want to be dad because of mine wasn't there either. I'm killing as a dad. Lisa, I've been told, still have to. Being a parent's always full of doubt, dude. My daughter ate what I'm hoping was a chip off the floor. I'm still doubting it to this day. I don't even know what she ate. I don't know. I have no clue. She's not dead though. So like something works. But like, yeah. All parenting is just doubting everything. Like, oh man, she found like a piece of bacon. I'm hoping it's bacon. Like, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But like, yeah, like, and that's where it is. So like, that still ties into like the religious upbringing and the cultural upbringing, where it's, for me, I feel a cultural upbringing brings a lot more. And again, I'm speaking on a personal viewpoint. It could be incorrect for someone who had a religious upbringing, and I understand that. I'm not sitting here saying one's better than the other, But a cultural upbringing for myself, I've met so many people from different walks of life, but because I had that cultural upbringing, we've never had a situation where the conversation led into an argument. I've got to understand so many different walks of life, from people being recovered addicts to people literally backpacking across the country to people who converted from one religion to another, from one person being raised in one cultural viewpoint to another cultural viewpoint. No one is perfect, but the beautiful thing is that's what makes the world beautiful. Yes, there's some pretty dark spots, but the imperfections make people who they are, and it's amazing to learn about that. It's an amazing thing to learn about that. But you have to take it also with a grain of salt, and you also have to, but you got to remain open-minded, but you have to be wary about what you're hearing. There are some people that have had amazing stories that have happened to them, and there are some people that have had amazing stories that never happened at all. And you have to take everything you hear with a grain of salt, because unfortunately the world also revolves around that. It pains me when knowing that my daughter has to face that part of the world where her trust in how the world is supposed to be viewed can disappear from her eyes. Like, the world's not the day she learns the world is not perfect is like, and I mean consciously. Like, right now she's a toddler. Like she's a toddler right now. If I took like her toy away, the world's not perfect. That's different. But if I were to, like, I don't know, like, when she's able to understand the world itself and then really see the world in for what she perceives it as, it's a hard conversation to have. It's definitely going to be a hard conversation to have, and as a parent, you can never prep for that. You will never prep for that conversation. I'll tell you this, if anyone's a soon-to-be parent, or if anyone, it's okay not to be prepared for that conversation. Okay? So it's okay. You're not doing anything bad by any means of being like, man, I should have been more no. You cannot prepare for that conversation. You have no idea how that conversation is going to go. Just do your best and be there for them, and all you can do is be ready to be there for them. That's what I've learned really quick talking to other parents and everything, is you cannot solve every single battle. The best you can do is to be prepared to be there for them, so they're aware that they can come to you and talk to you. That's what I learned as a parent. And that's also what I learned growing up before I was a parent. Should learn hers and their daughter between good. They should. But you also have to be prepared that there's things that your experience will not relate to. You cannot relate to every single experience. And that's the one thing I've prepared myself for, is I'm not going to have the same experiences that she's going to have, that she's going to go through, because I'm not going to be her. But I can be there for her. Right? Do what a parent does. Be there for them. Oh, I'm being super sentimental. We're gonna finish this side story, and then I think I might need to take a break and really just relax for a minute. I've had a long day. That's probably why I'm talking about this like this. But yeah, and this all came from that question of it being a hobby. God damn it, Gambini.
This one's got loads of stars. It's the 7-star Dragon Ball.
Like, I do best to navigate. Exactly. You can only be a captain of the ship for so long before you decide you have to hand over the ship and just really guide whoever's taking the boat. Okay, where is this Dragon Ball? Collect that later, actually. Let's do the side quest. Where the hell's the side quest? This way. So yeah, that's my take on the whole crazy thing. Oh, come here, you.
Look at this prime cut of meat. All right, try this. We got a keeper. Hey!
Okay. Oh, so yeah, no, really do apologize for going into that sentimental portion. I don't know why I'm apologizing if you guys enjoyed the conversation. It's just, I guess it's just Twitch habits. As a Twitch streamer, yes, you can be sentimental and deep about your conversations, but you're also supposed to entertain. And that's why I like that kind of bad habit where I tend to forget that people want to talk to the person. Sometimes they don't want to.
All right.
Like, people do want to talk to the streamer sometimes.
Hey, what gives? Come on now. Huh? Yeah?
You have to be careful. What is your conversation about on YouTube? That's also true. That's also really true. So, yeah. Being that's first stream two girls. I'm just curious about how some people choose to miss that chapter. It dipped. Yeah, been a treat, exactly. But no, Gambini is right, Crawler. We do have to be careful what we talk about on YouTube. Some people hang on that stuff, and it's kind of terrifying. If Talia is still here, I would like to know if the volume is better. I don't know if Talia was...
All right. Thank you.
Huh?
All right.
Hey, what gives? Come on now.
Huh?
Let's get this side quest done, and then we'll call it a night.
Hey! Hi there. What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh?
Anything I said? Oh, that was your kid's account. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, fair enough. That makes a lot more sense. Sorry about that. That's totally understandable. Yeah, we're gonna finish this and then call it a night.
Hey!
So I can't have nothing nice. That's a lie.
Hello?
Thank you.
Yes.
All right.
Hey.
Gotcha.
I have everything.
Hey. Yes.
Oh, I'm just missing the snail. We're going north. Hey, there's a Dragon Ball there too. This is a win-win. It's a win-win for Goku. Okay, homesick, need some good old-fashioned Jamaican soup. No, fair enough, dude. Fair enough. We didn't make dinner today. We... Don't ask how many bowls I'm in. Enough for you to feel embarrassed for you to say that to me. Yes, that's right. Perfect.
Rock, paper, scissors! No, you should train some more. Paper!
Just destroy them. Okay, let's grab the Dragon Ball. Does have the other World Tournament arc, as well as the Grand Kai. I don't know, but they just announced new DLC for this game. They announced the Oob arc.
Here's the 5-star Dragon Ball. Alright.
So we'll see where this game kind of goes. I think it goes straight to the Boo Saga. Now I gotta run down to the waters. God damn it. So dumb. Oh my god, that is the greatest way I'm handling fights from now on. I don't know if I'm getting the snail correctly this way.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Might have to read it up again on how to get this guy.
Oh yeah! I think I fought the Red Ribbon Army not too far away from here. What's with that stone? I can tell this thing's got lots of energy. That stone's huge! That thing's way bigger than the stone me and Krillin moved a long time ago. Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Let's wait here real quick. I'm gonna look up how to find this last item. Boy, where is it? But yes, I want to thank everyone everyone who's been subscribing to me and enjoying my content on my channel. Like, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Like, it's motivational to keep doing what I'm doing, and really try to make it better for everyone. And so, like, it's always one of those things, like on the docket, I always know I gotta, I gotta make the schedules, get those things primed right, let you guys know when I'm live streaming, let you guys know when I'm uploading content, so you're never missing out on that stuff, and really just appreciating all the stuff that you guys are doing for me here. And so, like, no, it's thank you, like, always thank you, and your continued support's always going to make me feel like, it's always going to push me to do more with this stuff. And as I upgrade my equipment and everything for content creation and stuff, I'm only going to try and make it better for everyone.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Where the hell are the snails?
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now. I'm pumped up and ready to go.
God damn it. Yeah, someone asked me earlier if I would do like a video if I reached 100 subs, and honestly I thought about it with the entire stream, but I'll probably do it. I'll probably make a video for that.
No, you should train some more. Sure am ready to eat this fish. Look at the shine on this thing. I bet it's delicious.
Who the fuck are these things?
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Where the hell? Oh, perfect. This has to be it.
Sure am ready to eat this fish. Look at the shine on this thing. I bet it's delicious.
That's it.
That should be everything. All right.
Alright. Back here. Oh, Sensu beans are ready. Just collect that first, handing this up, side quest, and then call in the night.
Hey!
Yeah! I managed to make my way up this tower when I was a kid.
But yeah, I'm gonna figure out what to play on Thursdays. I gotta go through my library. I gotta see.
Yo! Whoa! All right.
Hey!
Right. Thank you. All right. Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Thanks.
All right.
Just fast forward through all of this. Nice.
Now that that's over,
You know
I
what's
think it's time
wild?
to train.
I think Gohan's at level 50 and Goku's still at 48. That's fucking crazy. But yeah, we'll save it here and then we'll continue on with this next week. Again, thank you guys all so much for attending the stream. I want to thank Wizzo for hanging out with me in chat. Crawler, thank you so much for coming in on chat. Gambini again. Purple. Oh, and Gohan, thank you so much as well for coming on in and hanging out as well. Again, just I will post a schedule. I'm going to work on it. I think I'm almost have a creative design. I am very critical on my creative designs, but I'll definitely get one going. We have a new game to stream on Thursday, so I stream on YouTube's Thursdays and Saturdays. But I have uploads from Monday to Friday, 11 a.m. for any content that I have uploading right now. Right now, it's just my past Twitch streams, so you guys can kind of get a feel of like what I like to stream, what I like to play, just to get an overall understanding of my gameplay catalog there. But I do have new content recorded that's going to be uploaded once all these streams are done. But if you want to see some things that are current right now, I am currently streaming on YouTube Thursdays and Saturdays. Always more than welcome to come hang out. If you like the content, please subscribe. I think you still have to hit that bell. I don't know. I think that's how that works. And you get notifications when I go live and post and everything. And yeah, I'm more than happy to talk with you guys. Post a comment, more than happy to chat with you and everything. I'm going to work on a schedule and post it hopefully by Monday night. And that way you guys will know what I'll be streaming on Thursday, as well as this on Saturdays. And then from there, yeah, we'll just keep having fun and enjoying the game and journey together. So thank you again all so much. And I will see you next time. Peace.